Hello? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We are on, methinks. Hello!
Hello!
We're here. Guess who's back?
It's me.
Hello. So, we are playing some Team Sonic Racing today.
I'm going to be playing.
Yeah, you're going to be playing the video game.
When was that? Have we played like a multiplayer co-op game on stream
We
yet?
played Mario Kart.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember
Actually,
you
no,
got...
I barely remember. I think I blacked out.
You
for
got
that.
very, deranged and scary during that stream. It made me a bit uncomfortable.
That was a bad time.
I'm really hoping that you're a bit calmer this time around.
Yeah, I
Just
was...
casual conversation, like when we played Spyro the other day.
Yeah, I am.
That's what I like.
I wasn't in a good space then, mentally, and I can get frustrated in competitive games, but this isn't a competitive game.
No, we're a team.
We're a
That's in the
team.
name.
But we are going to be competitive against CPUs, and
Oh yeah, I'm switching them to hard, by the way.
yeah, I might swear a lot, so you're going to have fun beeping this out if you edit
it. A Thursday stream. Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, I'm not streaming on the weekend like I usually do.
That is because I'm leaving.
Yeah, Sleepy Grim. This will be Sleepy Grim's last stream with me for a while. Oh, let's just let this play out.
I love this song and this opening animation.
Will I get copyright?
Makes me cry.
I'm willing on risking it. Sega's cool.
Yeah, Sega's cool.
Also, recently they did the Sonic Symphony and people streamed that with no problem.
I feel so passionate about music and animation. This is the best.
I will read your chat messages in a bit.
I can feel it now.
Hope you can hear it.
Got strength we need. Oh,
This is really nicely animated
it's
too.
so well animated. It looks so shiny and pretty, and I want to eat it.
This game is underappreciated, honestly.
Well, there's no better feeling than the feeling with you when you're... Bum, 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 bum. And it's got Blaze in it. On this green light ride.
We're headbanging a little bit over here.
I'm stimming like crazy. Oh, we pressed the button, the squash and stretch. Wee.
Yes!
I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Okay, now let me actually get to your chat messages. First of all, how's the audio sound? Can you hear us? Can you hear the game?
The Switch doesn't have the intro on it.
Yeah, I play on Switch and you don't get this intro on it. That's weird.
That's a load of bollocks, that is. That's bullshit.
Sonic Racing.
Look at Tails. Just look at him. He looks like a plastic toy.
I honestly really like Team Sonic Racing. Might be on par with the original Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of people... This one's kind of a mixed bag. It kind of went under the radar. Did not help that Crash Team Racing came out the same week and completely overshadowed it.
The music slaps.
The music is great. Honestly, go onto YouTube and just listen to the music of this game. You'll love it.
I have Green Light Go on my Spotify playlist, just my casual, everyday playlist. If y'all wanna see my playlist or something, I'll try and get a link if you wanna listen to my music. Because honestly, my taste in music is
Hold on, what's your charge like?
so good.
Oh, you gotta check your...
Ew, it's got my old name on it.
Oh,
I can't change
your
that.
controller's charge is low.
The PlayStation just dead named me.
Okay, real quick, let me get through some stuff. Sounds good for you, the game is a little quiet. This screen here is very quiet for some reason, so it will get louder, don't worry. I'll adjust it. Next, This is last stream that Sleepy Grim's going to be in for a while. Does not necessarily mean that they won't be here for streams in the future. Hopefully, it's because Sleepy Grim is going back to university soon, this week. So they won't be able to be physically here for streams. But hopefully I can figure out a way to have it so that we can be together for streams without them having to physically be in the same room as me. So I'm going to figure that out.
You're getting so good at using my pronouns. I just want to say that. Thank you.
I'm trying. You can plug that into your controller. Next. Yes, I'm doing a stream on Thursday instead of on the weekend. That's because... yeah, I can't stream this Saturday because I'm working, and I can't stream on Sunday because that's the day that Sleepy Grim leaves. So... yeah, that's the situation. Streaming today instead. Could have streamed on Friday, but I'll be cutting it a bit close, and I don't want to risk it. So, are you actually charging?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Okay. Discord? Yeah, Discord, I think I'm gonna give that a shot for us to stream together. Next, we're gonna be playing through this game's main story with not the intention of finishing it, just gonna play it for fun and see how far we get. And also, I've deleted all my save data, so we're starting fresh.
Oh yeah. Just something I wanted to ask. Would you rather I called you Pixel or Jason?
Either way.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
Cool. Bonnie is currently loafing. Actually, no, she's splooting on the floor. She looks very flat and out of it.
A race? We didn't get any invitations.
Oh, hi Tiago, you're here. I'm gonna check the audio on the stream.
Yee!
Is no one gonna talk about how Eggman frickin' died in the
I
intro?
am the Eggman.
Well,
Oh yeah, he exploded.
how many times has Eggman exploded? I think he's numb to it.
That's true.
Also, can I tell you how much I love these renders?
I would have liked to have seen animation.
I would like to see animation, but this is pretty nice.
Like, even if it was just like a looped animation of like an idol or something, like these pictures just slightly moving.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really mind that though. I like these sorts of like talk sprites.
I don't know. I just feel like there could have been more charm there, and I like moving.
It's a pleasant surprise. Oh, I'm glad. I was worried that no one would watch the stream because I'm streaming on a day I don't normally stream on. But seems to be good. I'm glad you're all here. I'm just going to check the audio while we're letting this intro cutscene play.
Is my hair kind of like Amy's?
Yeah, the whole thing's a little sketchy.
Slightly, except without the pink.
Obviously, but because I cut my hair again this morning.
Won't lie, I wasn't expecting a Thursday stream.
Wow, Bonnie just spread her legs out.
Oh
She's
yeah.
looking real scrumptious today. I'm gonna put a picture on my Instagram if y'all want to see of the scrumptious little bun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I go in your spaceship? Okay, let us know how the audio sounds as we proceed. In the last stream, the Kingdom Hearts stream we did last week, I felt like the game's audio was a bit loud, and it was hard to hear us at certain points. You could hear us, but it was sometimes a little hard. Something I don't trust it on part. Yeah, that's basically the entire plot of this game.
Yeah.
Summed up into one. You don't play racing games for the story.
Man,
Let's
Eggman's
be
acting
real.
kind of sus. Probably nothing.
Okay, we're going to play on hard, because we're good. And I don't remember how to play this game.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna like probably switch out teams
Every now and then.
every now and then, like it may be out every other race or
I
something?
don't like Team Rose, because
No.
Amy's fine. I don't care much for the Chows, and Big is meh.
No, because you like playing as Sonic.
I like playing Sonic.
I like playing as Blaze.
I mean, look at that car. Look how shiny.
You like playing as Sonic, I like playing as Blaze. So we're gonna switch between Team Sonic and Team...
Yeah. You can't, like, mash up teams.
Yeah. Well, that would make us both speed type characters.
Yeah. I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna Sonic.
I'm a Tails.
I might be a little bad in this race because I'm going to eyeball the audio just to make sure that it's all balanced correctly. That's my excuse I'm going with.
Sorry, I was like, haha.
Team Ultimate. So, anyone play this game or know of this game? Let us know. What do you think about Team Sonic Racing?
Oh wait, how'd you go?
I think it's R2.
R2, right.
We're playing the PS4 version in case it wasn't clear. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, hopefully muscle memory will just kind of kick in.
Oh, you got to time it on the numbers.
Oh yeah, it's not
Mario
it's
Kart.
not Mario Kart.
Oh, Sonic.
Wah!
I wonder if this game runs better on PS5. I haven't tried playing this game on PS5 yet.
Oh, I'm already getting like the adrenaline. Oh.
How do you shoot? Oh, X. I'm forgetting how to play the game.
Whee!
Oh my god, it's really hard to check the chat while playing a racing game.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm gonna try.
Oh, penis! Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I really regret saying
Careful.
that.
Careful. Twitch is gonna get me demonetized. No. Well, I'm not monetized. Just kidding. I forgot what the word meant for a sec there.
Go.
Ghost.
Oh.
Whoa. I didn't hit the ramp.
How do you do tricks? You can do
The
tricks in the end.
right analog stick. You flick
Right.
it in the direction you want to trick. Okay, so I'm hoping you guys can hear the game well, and I'm hoping you can hear us. I can adjust the... After this race is done, I'll check in with the chat, and we'll see how the volume is. And how you're doing, because I want to know how you're doing. I want to read the chat and engage, but it's hard to do that while racing. Okay, we're not doing great.
Nope.
We're playing on hard mode, by the way. I probably could have put that on the stream tabs. Oh, I keep forgetting you can send off items.
Yeah.
I've had
fuck.
this burst wisp with me, and I don't need it.
I find it hard to like remember to even do that and to use items.
But we got Team
Ah!
Ultimate.
Shit. I tricked too much.
Oh, we're on the final lap, and we're not doing well.
I goal burst a little too close to the sun. Ah.
Nuttles. Oh, they got their Team Ultimate. Oh, we're not doing well.
Shooby dooby. Dooby doo. Fuck.
Reminder, playing on hard mode again. It's hard.
Welcome to Burbank.
Come on down to
We're all
Bobo.
together.
Oh, that makes us
Be
stronger.
back
No, it doesn't. Damn it. No, we're gonna lose. Oh, I got someone. I got Amy. Oh! I managed to sneak a second place at the last minute.
I got a third. I was right behind you.
Yeah!
Knuckles.
Nice. Okay, let me check in with the chat. Go. I like the idea of different racer types having different perks, but man, power character stats kind of sucks. I never use the power
I
character.
never use power.
I think I played Team Sonic Racing, the mobile version, for a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a mobile version. Have you tried the new Neo the World Ends With You game? I do, I own it. I have it in my hand, right here. I haven't finished it yet, because I sort of... not lost interest or stopped liking it. I just wanted to play something else. So, I'll be back to that game soon. Also, I like how everyone has their own Team Ultimate themes. Yeah, it's really good. Sonic's is
Yeah.
Reach for the Stars from Sonic Colors for some reason.
Because it's a banger.
It should be It Doesn't Matter from Sonic Adventure, because that's like his theme. But whatever. I heard Sleepy
Well,
going
he's had a
perfectly
different
clear.
song for every game.
Lucky there's a lot of background noise away from my workstation. I actually want to start playing that series. The World Ends With You, you mean?
Aye.
I'm hoping the sound is good. If the game is too quiet, let us know. I'm going to up the volume a little bit, just in case. Just a tad.
Aw, Bonnie.
We'll see how that goes.
Are you comfy, Bonnie?
Oh, Sonic had his finger in the air, like, doing his classic do-do-do-do-do.
You said that and I was like, middle finger?
No.
He looks like he wants to put his middle finger up.
He's like,
In, like,
he's like
the
nearly
picture.
there.
He's like,
He's like, oh.
I'm gonna do it.
Also, I hate how my PlayStation PSN name is there instead of the character's name.
P Frank.
Jason P. Franks.
Your P Franks.
No, that's not Jason P. Franks. That's Sonic.
And when I made my PlayStation account, someone already took my name, so I had to improvise.
Sleep Igrim.
And I.
Oh my god, we lost by 1 point.
What?
Oh well, we have to try again.
Oh, unacceptable.
Friendly reminder, we're playing on hard mode.
That was Knuckles' fault.
Knuckles. Yeah, sometimes your teammates just let you down. Well, we have to do it again.
Knuckles, you're a
obviously.
disappointment. Vroom vroom.
How's everyone doing today, though? What's your favourite racing game, huh? How about that for a topical, relevant question?
I'm very good at Mario Kart.
Sonic stole your identity. Oh no. What's he gonna do with my identity? He's freaking Sonic the Hedgehog. What does he want with my identity?
He wants the casual life too.
I wouldn't mind it
Oh yeah, I got
if
it.
Sonic is planning to switch identities so I can be
Knuckles.
Sonic. I'd be happy if I was Sonic. And we did the little like switcheroo for like Friday the 13th sort of thing.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky.
Wrong movie.
That's not the move. That's the
That's
complete.
a very different movie.
Freaky Friday. I mean, not Friday the 13th. That's the definite not movie that we're going
Yeah.
with. I now want to see like me and Sonic in Friday the 13th parody movie.
Friday the
Fan
13th.
art. Yeah.
So like murder.
Yeah, but who's the murderer? Me or Sonic?
Sonic.
Sonic.exe. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's a mashup. Ooh. I'm coming. Full speed. I eagled. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Tails says, "Who's your daddy, Shadow?" And it's really annoying.
Ew.
I know. if like Tails hits Shadow with an item, he's like, "Who's your daddy, Shadow?" And it's really weird. Why Shadow? Very weird.
Because Shadows doesn't have a daddy. Oh my.
Yeah, we have a key. We're streaming right now. Sorry, our stepdad just chimed in on our Alexa. Oh, we don't have a key.
Oh dear. We're gonna be locked out.
Can you entertain for a sec?
Oh dear.
So sorry, just
No.
read the chat and respond.
Garfield car, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing, unfortunately.
Probably commit tax fraud. I can imagine Sonic committing tax fraud. Don't have to pay it if they can't catch me. Oh gosh. Surprisingly, Bonnie is unfazed by the moving around and the coughing and laughing. Nope.
This stream's going to the pit.
Welcome back! I don't know if it was just an English thing, like a British thing.
Yeah.
If anyone lives in Britain, let me know. Do you remember the advert for the
Soccer boppers?
Magic Diary, Secret Diary?
The password journal.
The password journal. It only opens to your voice.
Oh my god.
Answer?
We always say the
Welcome back.
We always say the most obscure stuff that no one knows.
We're neurodivergent twins, obviously.
I'm hydrating King, don't worry. Did you read through all the chat messages?
I think so.
Everybody supersonic racing, trying to keep your feet right on the ground.
Can't go to jail if you can't get caught. Oh.
That's how the song goes.
Yeah.
Can't take me to court because you're too slow. Okay, you're ready. Hold the accelerator.
Yeah, I got it. I hadn't let go of the accelerator.
Oh. Go. We are in no position to get distracted because we are playing not that well.
Go away, Chow.
We're still on the first. Oh!
Knuckles.
Knuckles. It looks like we need to work together, Knuckles. Oh my god, they got their team ultimate.
Oh, piss.
Oh, but I'm in first. Whoa.
And I hit them. Oh, penis. Sorry, I
Could
did
you
it
please
again.
control yourself?
I'm. You know that it's been a tick for me. Like
It's the
past few days.
It's the competitiveness of this game.
No, but you also know that I've been saying it for like
Yeah.
the last few days, and I can't stop. That and poopy. I can't stop saying poopy. Feet. No.
And I thought I said weird stuff when I lose.
At first I was like, feet, as a joke. But bro, I don't think it's a joke anymore.
I'm rocking it, by the way.
I was rocking it.
Oh, I won.
Eh. I think I might have been the one who let us down this time.
Uh-oh. Oh my, yeah.
I was doing really well up till the end.
Maybe we still won.
No, I don't think so.
Oh wow, look, it's very spread out. They didn't do too well either. Surely we won. And to be here with...
Oh, no,
Yeah! We won. We beat out team... Why is Cream not in this game?
Because... child.
Cream got shafted for Chow.
Yeah, Chow's a really weird choice. Because Cream has a Chow.
Cheese might be there, I don't know. Did I select retry? Exiting that. Cause she's too young to drive.
Chow.
Yeah, but the Chow.
Also, Tails is like 8.
Tails is 8.
Modifications say a lot.
None of them are old enough to drive.
Sonic's like 15. I think Knuckles is 16, so maybe he can.
Shadow's old enough to drive.
Yeah, he's 50. We can skip cutscene. Also, Cream is in like the Sega All-Stars Racing games, is she not?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Also, I know Cream is in the Sonic Riders games. I know that for a fact.
My car will
Ah.
equip with the mods trap or no trap.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
I missed the first one. Wee.
Oh, this is the one with the good music, which is the whole game.
Can't really hear it though.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
pause.
poo.
Sorry, I was listening in the audio, and the audio is really good. So the sound should be all good now.
Cream has a fake driver's license.
I promise I won't be checking the audio or asking for it for the remainder of the stream, probably. Okay, let's go. In those games, she has a fake drive. Well, do you need a driver's license? Do you need a driver's license to use a hoverboard? Maybe. Need a hoverboard license. Whoa, Knuckles! I give him the boost.
Excuse me.
Well, no, it's Amy and B.
Everyone's overtaking me.
Everyone's taking all the power-ups.
I sounded like a school teacher.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Rude.
Care to share what you're thinking with the rest of the class?
No, I'm not talking.
Surely, if it's important enough that you're going to interrupt me, surely you should be able to share it with the rest of us.
I'm not chatting with this crew.
These guys aren't worth my thoughts.
Oh my god.
I was talking, I can't remember why, but I mentioned something to Jason yesterday.
Team
Where I was
Ultimate.
like, faking like an adult voice, like a condescending adult voice, like a teacher or parent or something. And every time I said certain phrases, I would just I would just gag slightly.
Sorry.
It's gross. It's gross behavior. It's
Did
too
you not know
behaviour.
that Garfield cart was a thing?
I did not. They've
Yeah.
got their team all time.
It's pretty.
Woo!
It's like a meme, kinda. Oh, but there's also Nickelodeon cart. Does anyone hear about Nickelodeon cart? You can play as SpongeBob, Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard about
I
that.
think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And now they're making a Super Smash Brothers Nickelodeon thing. With Cat Dog in it.
Cat dog. Zoin, zon, zoin, zon, zoin, zon, zon. Meow, meow. I was doing well, and then I wasn't.
Oh well. Oh wow, we're not doing that
Yeah,
great, are
no. Hard might actually be hard.
we? Yeah, go figure. I wonder why it's called hard.
I'm a little rusty. I'll be honest.
Maybe we won anyway. Well, probably not.
No, I don't think so. We definitely did not.
Because was like milliseconds from passing me. Oh,
How?
by 1 point.
Funny.
That render of Sonic, that's so freaking colourful and expressive.
Very blue.
And then Big, he's like, hey. That was really good. The thing Sleepy was humming, was that Iggy? What? Were you humming?
I think I was humming the cat dog intro song.
Oh right, it's like a cartoon from the ancient times.
Yes.
For some reason that triggered my memory of some show called Iggy and something something. I have no idea, sorry.
Do you remember the old show? I think there was something like a museum or something. And there
Night
was these
Museum.
kids. No, there were these kids. And there was an iguana called Iggy the iguana.
Oh my god, yeah, I know exactly.
Do you know what that
I have
show
no
is?
idea what the show was or what
'Cause
it's called
I-
or what was it about. But
I so
don't
often
know.
I think about it because I remember you and me used to be like, Iggy the iguana
Yeah.
or Izzy the iguana or something. And
yeah,
then
it was
I was
Iggy.
like, did that actually happen?
I have to know what that show is called.
Because I don't remember anything else
I
about
don't know
it.
anything about it or what it was. God, it was 3D animated, I know that.
I
But I don't
had a feeling it
know
was.
what it looks like or what it sounds like.
It has like the same sort of vibe to me as Viva Pinata. Except Viva Pinata, I know what that is.
Yeah.
So pumped to do this.
My gosh, we need to do some digging.
Okay, we're doing the roulette ring challenge, so we gotta collect rings.
It's the bravest ever bear all over again.
Oh my god. I felt like, okay, no one is gonna know context what we're saying. There's this children's book, right, called The Bravest Ever Bear, and it's a children's book that we liked when we were little and still kind of like now. But recently we couldn't remember what it was called, and we spent like hours trying to remember what the hell this book was called. Like we were like reciting lines from the book that we remembered, and then it hit me. I was like, The Bravest Ever Bear. I peeped the microphone, sorry. And it was the most satisfying thing in the world.
I ended up buying it again because I wanted
Oh.
to read it, and then I found the original that we had
Yeah.
before, so now we have 2 copies.
Who can relate when you're like trying your hardest to remember something or remember the name of something and you spend hours trying to figure it out and then it just hits you and it's the most satisfying thing in the world? God damn. Okay, here we go. We're collecting rings.
I remember hating them.
Audi.
And I'm
Oh no,
outie.
it's not rings, it's checkpoints.
See.
Shut me up. Okay. I thought it was a ring challenge.
You gotta
Wait.
drift through the gold ones and skim through the red ones.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because I read the instructions.
Drift through the gold ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the drifting ones then.
Alright.
Ooh. Wow, Sonic has a lot of casinos in his games.
I'm a gambler.
Fuel his gambling addiction.
I don't follow the rules.
I guess because Sonic rolls into a ball and bounces around everywhere, it kind
Whack.
of kind of lends itself well to a casino setting. Annihilation. Crap, I missed one. Oh, what do we get? Yeah, I think I've had that when talking about childhood cartoons, yeah.
Oh!
Shall we just move on?
Yeah.
We almost got it.
I mean, I'm twitching a little bit.
Oh, my lord. My lord. Oh, here's the ring challenge that we desire.
Oh! Ouchie.
How's everyone's day? I don't know if I've asked. How's everyone doing today? 'Cause
Oh!
I'm doing alright.
I woke up just a few hours ago. Meow.
Okay, we're getting rings. Do we get more rings when we drift into them?
Yeah.
Or we get time?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this stage. The music's really good, don't you know? I'm going to be saying that about basically every track we play. So get used to me saying that. Also, because I'm planning on streaming more Sonic games in the future, get ready to hear me gush about the music all the time, basically. I hope you can hear the music. I'm sure you can.
I'm not doing very well, I'm sorry.
No.
Swoosh. Swoosh.
I'm doing decent.
Yeah, there's no fucking rings for me to get.
Whoa.
Swoosh.
Does the racing games just bring the bad language out in you?
I think so.
Alright.
Personally, it's words. It's just words.
Oh my.
So I don't...
Ow. Okay, how we doing? Do you know what
I
score
feel
we
like
need?
we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, we need 1700 to get the platinum, and we got 900 now, and we got plenty of time. It's the giant clumps of rings that we want. That's where the money is. Or the ring is. I've always wondered, you know how rings are kind of like the currency in the Sonic world? But they're also like a collectible that keeps you alive. How does that work?
Well, it's kind of like the same thing about how we have to pay money in order to have the basic necessities to survive. Like food and shelter and stuff.
But it's way more literal.
It's way more literal with like
in
it being a life,
it
life
being
force.
the actual thing that keeps you alive.
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't keep you alive, it just prevents you from dying.
exactly. So it keeps you alive.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Sonic is in a capitalistic society.
But, like, it's in real life, imagine if you got punched in the face and then all your coins that you're carrying in your pocket just go bing and just scatter all over.
Yeah, and then people would take those coins.
I mean, I guess that can happen in real life.
Yeah. That's how mugging works.
Except, you know, I can't, like, flick you in the forehead and then coins come out of you.
No.
That's not how it works.
I don't even carry, like, actual money on me.
Oh my god, we rocked that.
Oh.
Dude, in the casino I'd be like, I saw some dude's ID and now I'm gambling. If I lose, I'll just run away and leave the ID. Wow, Sonic.
Sonic... I love this idea that Sonic's just an ass. Just completely an asshole.
I'm not a big fan of that.
I
For
love it.
jokes, yeah, not for like, I don't want Sonic to be like that in the games.
Oh no, like, I don't think he ever will be in the games, but I just like this, like,
Debatable.
headcanon.
In the...
This AU in everyone's head where
In the-
Sonic just is a criminal.
In the Sonic Colors animation that came out a while ago, a lot of people thought that Sonic was a bit of a jerk in that. I don't think so, though. I think he was
I
just
don't think
being
so.
impatient and cocky as he usually is.
Just, he has ADHD, clearly.
He's hyperactive.
He can't sit still and listen to a story if it's not interesting to him. He just wants to go and do the thing.
Gush about the music as much as you want, won't judge because I'd do the same if I ever went back to play or replay some previous Monster Hunter games. Nice. Monster Hunter games do have some pretty cool music from what I've heard in my time playing Monster Hunter.
I wish I could try playing Monster Hunter again. I played it for a short time.
Still debating getting into Rise. There's a
Yeah.
demo, so I could try a demo.
I played the demo and it was kind of interesting. I made a cute little character.
Oh, that's Monster Hunter Stories, isn't it?
Is it? Wait, oh no, wait, yeah, Rise is the
like
new
actual one.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting about the timing.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's Mario Kart. In this game, to get, you know how in Mario Kart you get a boost when you hold down the accelerator at the right time during the countdown? In this game, you gotta press the accelerator on every button. So it's 1, 2, 3, press the button on each number to get the full boost. Which I think is a bit more fun, I don't know about you. Whoa! Knuckles! Coming in with that skin boost. Oh, eagle. Oh my! I got hit by you. Knuckles is really helping me out. He keeps on skin boosting me when I get hit.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I'm just in the back there. Trying my best. Ugh.
I threw a bomb at Amy and she just sort of absorbed it. Oh, it's because she has a wisp. I don't know what wisp it is. A
Rhythm?
void? I think it's void. That sucks in your projectiles. You know the music in this track?
Yes.
It's like an actual song from like a...
Oh, P!
This is like an instrumental of a song from a previous Sonic game, but I have no idea what Sonic game it is.
Oh, I could have hit big. I didn't.
What's the giant octopus thing? Robot. Is that a reference?
Probably.
This track is actually from Sega Sonic All-Stars Racing. Which is nice. Crap. I'm not doing good. The Rhythm Wisp power-up is essentially the blooper from Mario Kart, and it's not, you know, threatening at all. The music usually reflects the monster's personality and difficulty. Yeah, that's cool, like, good sound design.
Dynamic. Bonnie is in her wigwam.
I like how our usernames are, like, lowercase and, like, capital letter at the beginning, like Jason P. Franks, Sleep High Graham, and then you got Knuckles!
Knuckles! Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. They call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles.
Except that's a big fat lie, because he does chuckle.
Yeah,
That's
he's
all-
like, his whole thing in like his beginning scene is that he's like...
He's like, with his arms crossed. So he's a big fat liar. That should be a lyric in the song. I'm a big fat liar.
Born on an island in the heaven, the blood of my ancestors flows inside me.
Ew.
My duty is to save the flowers from evil deterioration. I will be the one to join.
Without losing myself on a full musical breakdown. If the monster has a unique battle music, you'll be fine. If the monster has no unique battle music, sorry, you'll be fine. If the monster has unique music, be very careful. If it has vocals, well, this is a big danger situation.
Vocals.
There are
now.
vocals? I didn't know.
Bonnie.
What?
There she is. Here she comes.
Whenever we talk about Bonnie, it hits me that no one can see what we're talking about.
Well, it's just I have like really bad object permanence. So if I don't see something, oftentimes I forget that it exists. So basically every time I'm like, Bonnie, it's because I've just remembered that she exists. And like every time I come into this room without the intention of like, oh, I'm gonna see my rabbit, and then I see her there, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's born.
Ouch! What the
And,
hell
like,
hit me?
Every time I see her, it's like the first time I've seen her.
What do you think of the mother wisp? The big mother
Big and
wisp.
squishy.
Big and yeah, that's very squishy. The big mother wisp. I love that. I love her. She's really cute, but big.
I should not have gone through that. Ooh.
Oh, that's okay. You put down the barrier so I can get through. We're a team.
What were it?
Oh, I bombed big.
Nice.
How do we look behind us? Square. Okay. Oh, that's you. Go Knuckles! I shot him forward. Oh, we're not winning. And Big won't leave me the hell alone.
I tried to ram into him. I forgot you could do tricks sideways.
Yeah. Oh, sick. Eagle. Whoop! I skin boost you.
Thank you.
I'm going up this way. Wow, we're like a team or something. I like how the Mother Wisp doesn't blink all her eyes at once. She's kind of derpy.
She needs to be like have one eye open all the time.
Yeah, ouch. Oh yeah, you like Silver's voice in this game.
I do. It's Cat Noir and Kirito and
Is this the final lap? No, it's not.
something else. Some anime or something.
Some anime, lots of anime, all the animes. Crap.
I mainly recognise his voice as Cat Noir from Miraculous Ladybug.
Woo! Skin boost. No, it didn't work. If you drive past one of your teammates really quickly, you'll give them a boost of speed called a skin boost. Just so you know, for them on route.
Wow.
Because I feel like we're playing this game, but we're not explaining any of what's going on. It's a racing game,
It's a
and
racing
you
game.
do team stuff.
You don't think, you just get.
There are lots of stuff that you can do. I basically just explained any game.
Yeah.
It's a game where you do stuff.
You do the thing, and you do it right,
And you win.
and it works. And you succeed.
We're very, very not going to win.
Meow.
No, that
We
was
are. Yeah, we're not doing
ass.
well. I promise. We're good at racing games normally.
We're playing hard mode. I should have put hard mode on the stream tabs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did pretty badly. Oh, Tails is really cute there, actually. Like you.
I beat all my friends.
Yes. The renders in this game are really nice. Like, that's not just me, right?
No, they're nice.
Oh, it's a Grand Prix, so we got another chance to redeem ourselves.
I see.
This is race number 3. Number 3. Yeah, vocals in Monster Hunter music are basically safe for the biggest danger, and it works because the player is used to not having them there. And when they show up, the player automatically knows to pay attention and stuff, with the exception of Rise. I love the Sonic Balloon. Rise uses vocals with more freedom. Ah.
Oh, Bonnie's a little loaf.
What
She's
is
like
Bryce Papenbrook?
Bryce? Pappen? I don't know. Sounds vaguely familiar, but also really not.
Are we saying nonsense?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Sonic's car is on display on that monitor over there.
Ooh.
He's like, buy it now. Oh, this is just all one big advertisement for selling race cars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that actually part of the story?
Well, it was
Or-
like the Dunbar wants to test his cars.
Yeah, I guess for selling them.
Oh!
Sonic is, like, selling out. Sonic is
Totino's.
sell out. Oh yeah, sponsored by Totino's Pizza Rolls. I
And-
feel like that was a thing.
And Hooters.
So, oh yeah, Sonic got sponsored by Hooters for Sonic Forces, so that might have been an omen. And
This game's for sluts.
oh no,
Ah!
oh no, it wasn't Sonic that got sponsored by Totino's Pizza Rolls. It was E3 one year, got sponsored by Totino's Pizza Rolls. And it made me so happy. I've never had pizza rolls, but I
we
really
don't have
like.
Totino's in this country.
I really like the Totino's Pizza Rolls theme.
Yeah.
If you, what is it? If you
We
want
get a
it,
bunch of people. That means we get to keep it longer.
if you want a meal but you need it quick, you want something with a spicy kick.
Yeah.
Put it in the oven or the microwave. Just think about all the time you'll save. Totino's, Totino's. How did you know?
Everybody's talking about Totino's.
Totino's. Hot pizza rolls, they're not burritos. Burritos. Whoa. Sorry. Oh, right. Bryce Pappenbrook, someone who's voiced by Silver or whatever.
Ah, yes. I don't know names.
I'm mainly going to be looking at the chat after the race is over. Just because it's really hard to look at the chat while racing.
Penis! I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure multitasking while driving is somewhat illegal anyway, so... Somewhat.
Just a little bit.
Just a bit. People do it. Unfortunately. I'm doing really well.
They've got the boost on, so I can't even...
Oh boy! And it's the final lap! Sus?
I've got Quake.
Yeah, it's not helping.
Meow.
VA for Kirito. Ah, oh, that's his name! Yeah, okay, I see. Sorry, I'm a big fan of his, so it threw me through a loop hearing him in the game for Silver. Yeah, he voices Silver, the Hedgehog, in this game.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming. Now I've got something to say.
I'm a fan of his voice as
I've
well.
got a gun.
I'm a fan of his voice as well. He voices Pokemon Trainer Red in the Pokemon Origins anime movie.
Ah, yeah.
And I really like that. You should if you like Pokemon, but the anime is a bit too, you know, childish for you. Go watch Pokemon Origins. It's like a movie that retells the events of the first Pokemon game, and it's really good.
It's got torture in it. And violence.
Yeah, the Pokemon battles are way more violent.
Yeah.
Like Charmander screaming in pain by getting bit by a little Squirtle.
Yeah.
Oh, we're losing.
And eugenics. There's basically eugenics in it as well.
This is the final race, and we are very losing. So this is go time.
Oh! I don't want to lose.
Why did you make that noise?
Don't question my shit.
This place looks nice. I want to explore this place in like an actual Sonic game. Oh,
VR.
crepes.
Great.
Crepes. They're called crab meat. Which is weird because they're robots, so they're obviously not made of meat.
You ain't got no meat.
Dogs can't fly. Do you remember Rice Star?
Yes.
In Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, Rice Star is not a playable character, but he is like the guy who has like the checkered flag and waves it, which is really cute. I like Rice Star. I think he's a cute design. And I've actually beaten his game. It's a really old Sega game. Not really old. Sonic is older. So this is the final race, so let's actually, you know, get a wiggle on.
Good.
Knuckles is probably going to let us down.
Or I will.
No, I believe in you.
I haven't been doing very well.
I believes in you. Cube.
Oh, P.
You got eagled. You can take the shortcut because you're a technical character.
I don't know which one it is.
It's like across the water.
Oh, I see.
To the left, to the left. Ari Yoshito's saying, "Hi, I'm new here," which is a complete lie.
Liar!
Just kidding. If you're just saying that to wave, then I wave back at you, sir. But not right now because I'm trying to drive. I don't know how to drive.
Trying to drive.
I'm trying to drive. Oh my god, I just bashed Big and Amy.
Nice.
And that lets our team ultimate last longer.
Doesn't seem like
What? You skin boost me. I would love to scream, but I don't want to peek the microphone.
I think it'll be funny when it cuts out though. When the sound cuts out.
Oh, I don't have that enabled. I don't know what happens if the audio goes too high on my microphone, but I don't want to know. I can set it to where it does cut out when I get too loud. I'm probably gonna do that when I get my own laptop. What did you do?
I got it.
Did you commit
I
murder?
killed that bitch.
Who, Amy?
I committed a murder.
Apparently Chow are genderless, which is news to me. I swear Chow aren't. I swear they have genders. Yeah, no,
I am practically Chow.
Chow do have gender because Cheese is a boy.
How do you know that she's a boy?
Because people say it in the
But you
games.
can just use male pronouns.
Really? No. I gotta look it up after this race. Chow aren't.
You can have male pronouns without having a gender.
I don't think they thought that far ahead though when making the Chow
Yeah.
in Sonic.
They're just like, what?
How are Chow
They,
supposed
them
to?
pronouns are for multiple.
How are Chow supposed to breed if they don't have gender?
They hug.
Oh yeah, they do cute things. Like they don't consume.
Gender is separate to sex.
Like they don't consume the animals; they hug them.
Yeah.
Which is the most freaking adorable thing in the world.
But yeah,
I'm taking the shortcut. I'm risky.
gender and sex aren't the same thing. So yeah, gender has nothing to do with reproduction.
Me questioning the anatomy of cute little pets in a video game.
You did well.
It's okay, you can scream. I finally got some time to watch a stream. Oh, you rhyme. Oh my god, we freaking rocked it.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I murdered people and I laughed maniacally
That
and I want to hear
celebration.
it back.
I don't know why, but I just imagined a cartoon character saying that. They hug the animal? Yeah, in Sonic Adventure 2,
They give it a little snuggle.
there's a chow raising thing. Like, chow are essentially pets. And you feed them animals and it improves their stats. Except they don't eat the animals. They hug the animals and gain their powers. But the animals are totally fine. But the animals are totally fine. They steal their life essence with hugs. Well, maybe they die shortly after, but I don't know.
So can you like make clips of stuff that happens in stream?
Yeah.
You should make a clip of
I
you
mean,
murdering people.
the viewers can.
Yeah.
If not, I can. What was I going to do? I was going to look up chows and whether or not they're genderless. Because I has to know. Chow.
I can't imagine they'd have genders.
Sonic.
They're
Gender.
chow. We gotta stop putting genders on places they don't belong.
Yeah, they're just cute little squishy things with eyes and they go boom, 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 boom. Chow are fictional life forms in Sonic the Hedgehog video game series published by Sega. They are small, childlike creatures that go through a complex lifestyle and exist in several forms depending on how they are raised. Chow raising is complex as hell. Like it's defusing a bomb.
Chow have their own binary gender system. Good and evil. My gender is evil.
I'm just gonna look up Cheese the Chow's gender. Cheese the Chow. Gender. Cheese. There he is. Appearances. Chow Chow.
Quote. Chow chow.
Yeah, just a quote. Cheese has the appearance. No. Cheese is a fictional character that appears in Sonic Hedgehog. They are a neutral child, Chow. And the pair of consequently, the two of them are inseparable. Ever cheese goes. It says here, they. So maybe it is. Maybe Cheese is genderless. Or.
I reckon they are
Either or.
genderless. And any pronouns work, I guess.
I swear in like Sonic X or something they refer to Cheese as a he.
Sonic X.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Sonic X with my deep Sonic lore.
No. Sonic X, I'm sorry, I love Sonic X, but I can't imagine them respecting, like, gender neutral terms
I just don't think
at
they
all.
would think that hard on it.
No, they would not respect that.
It's been fun watching you guys. We've got to head out. Good luck with your victories in each race, you two. Yeah, thanks, King. It's been great having you.
Yay!
Have a good day and all that stuff. Did we win though? That is the question. Oh! It's a tie! But we win though!
Because we're the main character.
No, Cheese is not there. It's just a generic neutral Chow.
Chow.
Cheese has a cute little red bow tie.
What's the little song they sing?
I don't know.
Chow, chow.
Meow, 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 meow. I think they sing a bunch of songs. Also, there's Chocolate Chow from Sonic Heroes, who is literally just a brown Chow that looks a bit like poop.
Yummy.
And Chocola, the name, just really makes me hungry.
Plot armor goes swoosh.
Yay, we got plot armor. We're the protagonist. It's Cube. What other kind of whisper?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's the survival race. If by the end, like essentially, it's every lap, the person at the end will be eliminated from the race after every lap. So if one of us is like in last place by the end of even the first lap, we're eliminated.
Remember Attack the Great Juju Challenge?
It's quite scary. Yeah. More like references that no one's gonna get.
Team Poopanunu has been eliminated.
That driving minigame in TAC
Awful.
is
It was like
the
the
worst.
final boss. It's like we were talking about it the other day.
I was
weren't
talking
we?
about it the other day, like, I hate it when games have it so that the final boss is completely different gameplay to what you've been doing throughout the whole game. And it's kind of like, what's the point of me playing this game if the final boss isn't going to make use of all I've learned? And, you know, when they pull some sort of bumper cars final boss for the final boss of the game, no. I would be okay with it if the bumper car bit was, like, one section, and then it was like an actual fight after that. That'd be fine. But, no. We're together! Yay. Wow, whoever is really far in front. And Knuckles is gonna get eliminated. Ew. Oh, never mind, I caught up. Go!
Oh!
So, it's a murder race, essentially. Okay, that's the end of the first lap, so who's getting
I've been
eliminated?
eliminated!
Oh no!
I just got overtaken last minute!
Okay, the giant red screen at the bottom is really, like, distracting me. More so than you being on the bottom screen, the red "you've been eliminated" text is quite unsettling.
I'm gonna get you, Jason.
You can read the chat though. I was
R.I.P. Knuckles.
I was surprised that Knuckles didn't get eliminated.
Yeah.
He's still here.
He overtook me. He and Amy were like bashing against each other as they overtook me. And I was about to hit Amy with a rocket, and then I legit just got boofed. I got Thanos snapped right at the very end.
Knuckles, you're really killing me. You're killing yourself if you don't pick up the pace.
That's not bad.
Oh, crike.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Go find Froggy. Oh my lord!
That was evil.
What? Amy's eliminated. Knuckles didn't get eliminated. Oh. Yeah, now me and Knuckles are going to be the best team ever. Watch us. Me and Knuckles. Ow.
Coconut Man.
Whoa!
And
Strats!
Cheese.
I ghost. He's a phantom.
Do.
When you use the ghost wisp, you become Danny Phantom. Guess who's first? It's me.
Young Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents made a very
Ah!
special scene. There was a very,
Sorry, I screamed. Chow was like right behind me and it made me scared.
When it didn't work, his folks just quit, but technically looked inside of it. The great big fact of something strange, his molecules got all rearranged.
Oh no, not the molecules.
When he first woke up, he realized he has snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He walks his balls left to spit and fly. He's got to catch them all because he's Danny Phantom.
Oh my, is it Pokemon?
He's got to catch all the ghosts
Oh.
that escaped from the portal.
Rip Knuckles. How's it going? The Ghost Wisp was first added in this game. Yeah, it was. And then it's in Sonic Colors.
Ghosts!
Which is getting released
Jade Wisp!
next week. Although if you bought the Digital Deluxe Edition, then you get to play it early.
Unlimited colors. Cute.
I watched the final boss, and the Jade Wisp isn't in that. He's not even in the title screen.
That's so rude.
So mean.
So rude.
Maybe that's why they made the Jade Wisp, like, stand out in the animated thing.
We do care. Promise.
Also, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wah." He reminds me of the Watermelon Stevens. In
They
the
use
Steven
she, her
universe.
pronouns for it.
Hmm?
They use she, her pronouns for
For-
the Jade Wisp.
Yeah. It's a lady.
Yeah, you said he.
Oh, did I? Sorry. I don't... How did you remember that? How
Because I noticed
How
it.
many times have you watched it?
I pay attention to people's pronouns. I've only watched them once.
Oh. Alright. Okay, it's Whale Lagoon. Mermaid Lagoon. I listened, right, to this... I found this video on YouTube that was, like, playing...
Shut up. Sorry.
It was essentially scenes from various Disney movies, but without the sound. But music from Kingdom Hearts with the worlds that they're from. And I don't know why, but watching the Disney scenes with the Kingdom Hearts music for those Disney worlds, it made me feel so good.
You'll have to show me that.
I'm like, wow, this fits so well. They really did a good job composing the music for these Disney worlds. Like Peter Pan. Oh, there was like a scene from Peter Pan with the Birth by Sleep.
That's
No,
the wrong
that's
one.
Monstro.
That's Monstro.
I always liked Monstro's music though. It's very different. Bomb. Bomb.
Ah!
Imagine if you were playing the...
No.
Imagine if you were playing like the English or British version of this game, like we are, and the Wisp voice instead of being American was British, so it's like bomb.
Bomb.
Instead of being bomb, it's like bomb.
Bomb.
Bomb in it.
Bomb.
Because some games do that.
Oh my god, you were the one who told me this because it was a story that like you experienced of like the atrocities of how terrible sex education is in schools. And someone being like, so does anyone know where babies come from? And someone in your class just shouted out, "Bomb!"
Bomb! This was like when we were like 11.
Yeah, but like
Fair
even
mind.
then, it's so stupid.
She got really in trouble for doing that.
It's inappropriate and just incorrect. What?
Whoa, we did that basically the same time. I don't know what it is. Maybe people have noticed. I say the word basically a lot when it's not necessary, and because I think it's the funniest thing. Ow.
Hello, Knuckles.
Knuckles. No!
No.
I almost got hit with the Team Ultimates.
I was right behind you, boo.
No!
I swear they don't even like drive after you.
I like how we're both like, no. Whoa.
That's right past me.
Crack.
Oh hell yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, it's just a mess of. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Silver's here? When did he
You're
come in?
8?
In my defense, that happened at the very end.
That
of
was
the race.
atrocious. I went through like the first few bits of the Quake and I was like, haha, yeah, and then I drove directly into I really thought I was onto something there.
Lordy.
I'm sorry I screamed, by the way.
Oh yeah, we definitely lost.
Yum.
We got
Can't wait to unlock Blaze.
yuck. We
Y'all-
lost real bad.
Y'all. Just y'all.
Shall we try again, maybe?
Yes.
I think we have to.
We've gotta win.
I am a real racer. I'm gonna win.
Oh, that's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shadow balloon.
Haha, I got the ultimate boost.
I got the ultimate. I am the ultimate.
I am the
balloon.
ultimate boost.
I'm the ultimate balloon.
Cha.
Well, I was gonna cue, but you had it covered. I think we're being really loud.
I don't care.
We might be peeking the microphone
Oh,
every moment.
Oh, P!
What hit us?
I don't know. Something stupid.
Whoa!
Ah!
Knuckles skin boost me and I skin boost you. We're a team.
Oh my god, we're like a team.
We're like a family.
We're like a team.
Ghost. Yoshito is giving us emotes. I don't know what that emote is because I'm busy driving, but I will check in a mo.
Oh, boobs. I'm sorry.
You should be. Yoshito, you can hear the game alright, right? And you can hear us fine? Just some clarification would be very friendly, helpful. Helpful. I should not be allowed to talk. Team Ultimate. Oh, that was exactly the same time. If you activate the Team Ultimate boost at the same time, then it'll last longer. That's what I'm going with that. Oh, there's no way we'll lose. Except Knuckles is not doing well. I'm speed. I don't want to like jinx it or anything, but I am speed. I am speed. I am triple speed. Rocket! Saying it out loud.
Oh!
Was that me?
No, that was they did their Team Sonic Ultimate.
I can hear everything perfect? Oh, well, thank you. That makes me feel very
Oh, I was in second. I was doing well.
I like the emote, by
And
the
then
way.
they yoted me.
Yoted?
Yeah.
The emote is like 3 blue bears with like masks on, and they're like... Did you hear my arm crack
Yeah.
when I was saying that?
You know how people say yeet when they throw things?
Yeah.
Do you know what the opposite is?
Greep.
Yoink.
Oh.
We already have it.
Oh.
People are like, oh, the opposite of yeet is yoink.
We keep tying.
What? They are cheating. They's cheating us.
But, you know, we keep winning anyway.
I'm really itchy today.
I get itchy when I'm nervous.
I think it's because I cut my hair.
Okay, so we can do a ring challenge, or we can do another race. Let's do another race. Oh, it's Silver.
It's my boy.
I like
boy!
Silver. Who else likes Silver? Because I like Silver.
I do.
I've said in a previous stream that I like Silver, really. Tiago's returned. Hello. Oh, you said be right back and I didn't see. Alright. I had to check on the doggos. That's perfectly okay. Whatever. Is there a dog character in Sonic?
No.
No. Very weird.
Unless there's one in the comics.
Is a jackal a kind of dog?
It is canine, yeah.
So I guess Infinite's kind of a dog. Woof woof. Can you be? You can be a dog in Sonic Forces. You can make your OC like a dog in that
Yeah.
game.
Oh, Chow. Piss off.
Chow. Is Chow like Team Rose is technically cheating because like it's supposed to be teams of 3, but Chow is like 4 and 1, so it's a team of
Are you saying they're less of people?
7.
Rude. Racist.
No, I'm saying there's like
No, I mean like
4 of
the
them.
game's saying that.
Oh.
They don't count as an individual. It's ridiculous.
Ah. Or they're cheating.
Yeah.
And no one's just gonna call them out on it because they're too cute. Except Home and Chow.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Infinite's powers are somewhat confusing. With the Phantom Ruby? Yeah, he can like...
It's basically the Infinity Zone.
He-
He's got the reality
He
stone.
like distorts reality, which feels like it should be way more overpowered than it actually is. But I guess it needs to charge or something. It's like a
Oh,
phone.
boo!
Because he sends down a sun in Sonic Forces and nearly kills everyone. So it's like, what's stopping him from doing that? It takes him 3 days to like charge it up, I guess. Still. Do you think we'll see Infinite again?
I hope so, because I like his design.
Because he didn't get any sort of comeuppance or send off or anything.
I'd
He
rather
just sort
him
of
than
left.
Zavok.
Yeah.
Can Zavok just go away?
I don't know why they're obsessed with bringing Zavok back. Also, I'm saying Zavok, not Zavok, because it's dumb. I am sorry.
Zavok! Metal! Chaos!
They pronounce it Zavok in Lost World, but then in Forces they say Zavok. So it's not my fault that it's confusing, okay? It's Zavok.
The inconsistency with this shit.
It just sounds better, okay?
Woo!
There's no contest with that.
Die, Amy, yeah! Oh, God.
That'll hold up in court.
And I killed Chow as well.
Oh, I'm like being good.
No! Zap! Bruce.
Metal. Knuckles. Knuckles just be there.
I Okay, so Amy just went past me with her Team Sonic Racing thing, bumped into the side of something, and just did a flip.
Hey, you know how I recently did a stream where I played through Sonic Generations in just one go? Should I do the same with Sonic Forces? Even though I think that game is very inferior? Could do that. I'm gonna read the chat once we're done with the race, guys. It's hard to read during a race. I'm not forgetting about you, don't worry. Cripe. Rocket. Rocky. Whoop! Snuck that first place. Yeah, the sun thing.
Knuckles!
Let me scroll back. A Sega Thanos, yeah. We're totally not getting our feet on the ground. Are you hallucination really bad, or your hallucinations manifesting in life? The sun thing, is everybody Supersonic Racing? We are! You can't play Supersonic in this game. Zavok!
Whoa, this guy's faster than Sonic!
He's faster than Sonic.
What?
And we're totally not getting our feet off the ground. Well, our feet are off the ground because we're in cars.
Yeah!
Yay! I'm not Supersonic Racing, I'm Crash Team Racing. Oh, it's a little buggy! Hello!
Little buddy!
I've never played Crash Team Racing, but it looks like fun.
Bonnie's staring at me.
I like how
There's
at any
nothing
point
behind
in this
those
race,
eyes.
Sonic could just get angry and jump off the car and win.
Yeah.
Happy cheat.
Just so Don Paul's like, by the way, we've got a little rule. If you leave your car, you will be shot immediately.
You can do that in Sonic Riders, where if your hoverboard runs out of air to power it or energy, they just run. You can't really do much, you just run. Okay, let's do a ring challenge, because those are always fun.
I like how in Sonic Adventure Tales had a whole journey where he had to come to terms with the fact that Sonic wouldn't be around forever and has to be brave and fight on his own sometimes to save the day. And the jump cut to Sonic Forces and Sonic help me, even though he's presumed dead.
Yeah, I thought Tails was the smart one.
It was supposed to be like, oh no, he's being vulnerable, but like...
It is like kind of sad, but it's also sad because it's not what Tails' character should be like. It's sad for two reasons.
It's, you know, it's annoying in that they seem to always do that to characters that aren't the main character, but it's made worse by the fact that it's not just Tails is supposed to be weak and vulnerable,
Collecting
it's
rings.
that he was nerfed. And they just deleted like his whole arc from Sonic Adventure.
Tails is a lot more capable in Sonic Boom. He's also a lot more sassy, but then again, everyone in Sonic Boom is sassy, especially Sonic. But that's what I love, the sass in Sonic Boom.
Oh, I'm not doing good. Wake up at 11:30, feeling like a bag of shit.
I'm doing decent, so you know, be happy for me.
Well, yeah, if we both lose.
Well, I'm picking up your slack. Sorry, that was really mean. I should have said that.
Well, maybe if you weren't so incompetent.
Maybe if you weren't so bad at gaming. Maybe if you're a gamer, you'd be better.
I'm sorry I'm not a gamer, okay?
As a gamer, I don't get respect.
Sorry, I just wanted a little bit of respect.
It's okay, I'm just messing with you.
I didn't get respect as a furry.
Whoa.
Except from other furries. That was alright.
Yeah, we're winning! Are we?
Furries are pretty cool.
I'd be happy with the gold. The gold medal for winning, which we are about to obtain.
Woo! 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 Woo!
I was planning on making some Christmas cookies this year.
Really?
I've never baked anything by myself with no help before, so I want to try doing that.
I'm probably gonna do some bacon when I move into my house.
Is it weird for us to be thinking about Christmas in September?
Well, July hasn't happened yet. July?
I believe it has. What the heck? What went wrong in your brain?
Many things.
Halloween hasn't happened yet.
No.
Although there are some people who put their Christmas decorations immediately after Halloween. Okay, gonna read the chat.
People are doing the little ghost challenge again, and I want to do it because I wanted to do it last year but didn't.
If you jump out of the car, you'll get shot. Sonic, better hope that bullet is faster than supersonic speed, or else I'm messing up your kneecaps. I don't know why, but I'm having too much fun with douchebag Sonic. Be right back again. Tails kind of went from Sonic's friend who can hold their own in certain situations to relying on Sonic and begging for his help when Chaos Zero shows up. Even though in Sonic Adventure, Tails defeated Chaos 6.
I swear we talked about this last time.
Yeah, I think we did. But it's an interesting
It's valid
topic.
argument.
Yes, Christmas needs to wait its turn. It's all about Halloween. With that cute little emote of something.
Are you sure July hasn't happened?
I've been thinking of playing Resident Evil 2 Remake on Halloween for stream. Because I've never played a horror game before in my life.
Except for Haunted Mansion.
True story. That's not a horror game. It's like
It's kind of spooky.
It's a spooky game.
Those
that's
banshees
like,
are terrifying.
That's like saying Luigi's Mansion is a horror game.
Little screaming ladies. And the bit
They
where
are
you have to
scary.
go through the cupboard. The closet, and you have to go the right direction.
Spooky month for the
Being
win.
chased.
I'm planning on my blue overlay. I'm planning on decorating my blue overlay stream with Halloween decorations.
And I might be able to draw a Halloween costume pixel.
That'd be cool. If anyone was here for my birthday stream, I decorated my stream overlay with balloons.
Oh, P.
It'd be kind of like that, except I want to give it a complete spooky overhaul. Be fun. I like decorating. It's like the most boring thing in the world, but you know. Decorating a stream overlay is like such a fun idea to me.
I'm not doing very well.
Do we have to drift through the checkpoints?
Yeah, we get a time boost.
No, we don't.
Do we not?
I don't think so. I just got a time boost even though I didn't drift.
Oh, if we get more points or something?
No, I got the same points.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm just making things harder for myself.
Or shut me up. Sorry!
That's alright. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch. They're busy listening to Kids Bop.
You quote the most out-of-date stuff.
Karen
no,
Goofy never dies. What about serial killer Goofy? Guilty.
No! I
I'm a
want
murderer.
someone to mod Kingdom Hearts so that Goofy only says Karen Goofy quotes.
Yeah.
We lost. I'll have an excuse to draw a spooky eldritch creature. Cool. You're pretty good at the spooky drawings.
I like eldritch creatures.
Halloween is like your month to shine. I was here for your birthday stream. You were. We played Sonic Mania.
What should I draw myself as for Halloween? I don't think I drew anything for Halloween last year. I was too
That's
depressed.
sacrilege.
I was depressed.
I'm pretty sure you do get a drift bonus. Oh. You do get drift bonus with like ring challenges.
Oh!
Whoa.
Ouch.
Was if the overlay becomes like the Halloween colors, like grey, black, and orange. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some orange in here. Put some pumpkins and frickin' bats everywhere. I love Halloween.
Put Rouge in the corner.
I don't need to.
That little drawing you did of Rouge.
Yeah, I should like hide it. If anyone follows me on Instagram, I did a little doodle of Rouge on a post-it note, and I thought I'll put that on Instagram. And it's probably my best work. Follow me?
Yep.
I did one of Chip from Sonic Unleashed that I gave to you, but you didn't seem to impress.
I literally just woke up. Okay, you came into my room and you were like, look at this drawing I did on a little post-it note. And I was like, wow, well done.
It was probably my favourite one because it was the cutest.
Yeah. I mean, there are plenty of mistakes. But we won't talk about that. You did good, buddy. Art isn't supposed to be a science.
It's subjective.
It's subjective.
And
but
you express
Chips does have wings, I'm just saying.
Okay, his wings are small. Maybe you just can't see them on my drawing.
No excuses, because you can see them on his actual design, even though they're small. Alright?
Fine.
I mean, I know you made Chip kind of fat.
Well, that's just the style.
Yeah. It's just my art style.
My art style is to not include important character details. Like, if I were to not draw Tails as Tails, that's just part of the design.
Mm-hmm.
That's just part of my style.
Yeah.
So don't at me.
That's fine. I respect that.
Or like, if I draw Knuckles...
my itchy nose.
Like, if I draw Knuckles with fingers, that's just the style.
I don't want to give Knuckles fingers.
Knuckles has fingers in Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah. He's also
He wears mittens.
a big boy.
In normal Sonic, he just wears like giant knuckle mittens.
They're boxing gloves
Oh yeah.
with spikes on them because he's violent and wants people to bleed.
Or
He
they're-
wants it to hurt more.
if Knuckles took his gloves off, do you think he has those spiky bits on his actual hands?
I'd like to think he does, because the whole reason he's spiky is because he's an echidna.
Yeah, if like his name is Knuckles,
Although Takal didn't have spikes.
maybe only the male ones do.
That's racist. No, that's sexist, sorry.
Pixel's avatar will have a costume and Sleepy just turns into a monster.
Yeah! I'm gonna absolutely just disgusting creature.
Will you play a spooky game on Halloween? I'm planning on maybe playing the Resident Evil 2 remake. I've never played a horror game, I've never played a Resident Evil game. I know quite a bit about it, but I've never played it myself, so I think that'd be fun, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I might scream, who knows.
I hope to make a little thing for Jason's future streams where every time he talks, his character opens his mouth and like bobs up a little bit.
I don't know, that might be a bit too distracting to have that in the corner of your vision.
I don't think so.
I don't know, I'll have to think on it. Sleep on it. Halloween is a time of the year where I don't feel bad using minimal colours and lighting in my drawings. Nice.
I never use color.
Great choice too. Have you played Resident Evil 2? Because I have never played the remake or the original, because I never played a horror game.
I'm pretty thirsty.
I'm pretty thirsty too. I still have half of my water.
I drank all my poop.
It's a Grand Prix
Oh,
on hard mode. We haven't got silver yet.
I wanna...
You know what we haven't done? We haven't gone to the frickin' slot machine to get more parts.
Ooh, that might be helpful.
And it has the Can You Feel the Sunshine music.
Yeah.
So when we go to the pod machine to get more car parts and it plays Can You Feel the Sunshine, I expect everyone in the chat to sing. Okay?
Doesn't matter if you're at work or doing something important. You gotta sing.
I've only played number 4 and watched my friend play Remake 2. I heard that Resi 4 is really good. Apparently that's getting a remake as well. All the slot machines.
With the HD grossness.
Blaze with the sass.
I love Blaze. I am in love with her.
Oh, that robot's stuck in an ice cube.
I did not get a good boost.
No, neither did I. Oh, Vector's here now. Oh wait, he was always here, never mind. Oh, this is the Colours music with Unleashed
Yeah,
music.
I love it.
Very weird mashup. Cool Edge from Sonic Unleashed with Reach for the Stars from Sonic Colors. It's a very weird combination.
But it works. It sounds so good.
It works smashing.
I'm sad that I can't hear it very well.
Sorry.
Oh!
I can hear it, kind of. Just so you know, it's kind of hard for us to hear the game because the TV sound is quite low so it doesn't echo into the microphone. Please and thank you. Rocket! Die! I'm gonna skin boost. Nope, I didn't do it. Whoa, did that frickin' whale do flips?
I'm riding on a
I
dog.
never noticed that.
He's doing flips and shit.
The like Shamu or Orca or whatever did like front flips in the air. Did anyone see that? I played this game a bunch, but I've never noticed that. Wow. This game has everything.
OP!
You know what's kind of sad? Is that there are giant balloons of Sonic and Shadow, but none of the other characters. Rude. Where's Silver's balloon?
Yeah, you were supposed to be one of the main 3.
Yeah, he's like the holy trinity of hedgehogs. Again, I know I keep saying this.
I just got landed on.
Again, I keep saying this. Sorry I can't read the chat during a race. I promise I will go through all your chat messages once the race is over. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I just activated my ghost. Oh, we activated Team Ultimate at the same time as someone else, so that's how you know we're good. How the hell did Big pass me? I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, come on!
Big was faster than Sonic.
He just boosted, I think, the Team Sonic boost.
Yeah, but I was also in the process of doing that. Sus? I'm gonna go this way. There are robots stuck in ice, it's quite sad. Cube. Frenzy. Why is Frenzy not in this game? How would that work?
Just turn into a big monster and destroy everything.
Oh my god!
What?
I fell. Knuckles! I like pronouncing. I like not.
Mario Cleo!
I like pronouncing like not the K in Knuckles and just going Knuckles. No!
Nickels.
The rocks.
I avoided everything.
This is a Grand Prix, so it's not the end of the world if we do badly. But let's not.
It's bad for my ego.
Anton Ego. Woo! Woo! I feel so good. Stuff keeps hitting me and I haven't the slightest clue of what it is.
Oh, come on. Wee.
Oh, I got a Quake. Big fat use it's giving me now. Knuckles.
Good overtake Victor! Did I overtake him?
Oh, we did not very well.
Aw.
In Halloween, the avatar's mouth won't move. The avatar's face will just open. Or I won't have a face, I'm like Slender Man. Number 4 feels the scariest one, really? Since I know Spanish, hearing the zombies speak in Spanish, since that's where it takes place, is even more scary. Wow. We did
Abysmal.
ass. Power of Whale. Yeah, that whale is crazy. The whales in Sonic, I don't know what it is. They're the final boss. You're good, we understand it's difficult with these types of games. Oh, thank you. I promise I will scroll up and down to see everyone's messages after races. Frenzy could work like invincibility, but you also damage people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at the chows in the crowd. They're not JPEGs, I don't think.
Nice.
Because this is PS4 power.
Fully fat chow. Chunky chow.
How...
Just like Bonnie.
Why are there not, like, avatars from Sonic Forces in the crowd? They've established that animal characters exist in this world other than Sonic and Friends. So why aren't they in the crowd, and why is it just a bunch of Chow? How much can Chow care? They're babies. Chows don't even know why they're here. Also, you pierced my ear with that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That went straight through my head.
Oh, this is
Wow.
mirrored.
Yeah, it's the mirrored one for that extra spice. Also, the Mother Wisp is giving me a little wink, so...
Nice.
You fight the Mother Wisp in Sonic Colors DS.
Why would you do that?
Oh no, it's because it's like a frenzy Mother Wisp
I
that's
see.
been corrupted, and you gotta do
Ah.
it. Why on earth... Why was the Mother Wisp not in the Wii version?
Oh!
It's nice that they put the Mother Wisp in this game, even though a lot of people who played Colors on Wii will not know. I'm gonna fly high. No, it's I wanna fly high. Random fact from Tiago? Shoot. Give us your facts. Skin boost, damn it. I'm not very good at that. Hello, Mother Wisp. I want to give you
Oh,
big
P.
hug.
Ops. I need to stop saying P.
I want to give the Mother Wisp a big old squishy hug. Look how cute. Oh. Those eyeballs, man, they're huge.
Oh, woo! No.
Woo!
I'm trying really hard not to say, like, really bad words. But then I just end up saying weird stuff, and I don't know what's gonna come out until it comes out.
Oh no, the Team Ultimate. Where's our Team Ultimate? We already used it. It's okay, we've still got one more entire lap to redeem ourselves.
Yay.
Amy. It looks like we need to kill Amy. Anyone who knows of Sonic, right? Who's in with the Sonic lore. What's your favourite voice actor for Sonic? Because my favourite Sonic voice actor is Jason Griffith. Not because we share the same name. Not because we share the same first name, is what I meant to say. I really like his interpretation of Sonic. Whoa, I'm really close to that low poly Mother Wisp. I've got an itch on my face. I'm just going to play through the pain. That was really uncomfortable, actually. I'm going to go, like, MLG. I'm going to go into the zone for a sec.
Why am I in 7th?
Ew. It's okay, Knuckles is picking up your slack. Frenzy... Oh wait. Do I deploy a fun fact of the week today or the weekend stream? I'm not doing a stream this weekend, so do it now. This stream is instead of one this weekend, is what I'm saying. Either that, or they eat items like Cuban Rocket and get them kind of like a heart item from Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh, that'd be a cool idea. They could like eat up power-ups and then claim their power. It's not a random fact. I was questioning whether or not I should deploy the weekly fact today. Oh, right. Sonic, remember Tails? Sonic, remember Tails of you run fast as me. Any murder can look like an accident. You run fast as me. Sonic is like can do all the crimes, but he doesn't.
No one ever know.
No. But he doesn't. That's what makes him the hero.
Yeah, I could be a terrible person, but I don't, so I deserve praise for it.
Yay.
I very strong
So
feelings.
we're in second place. So we're kind of losing, but also kind of not losing.
We're not the biggest losers.
Hydrate. I'm hydrating. Glug. There we go. I need to stop using a glass coaster for my glass of water because you can hear me going clank whenever I put it down.
We have
We have foam
softer
ones.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those coinage.
Yummy.
I want to actually look at the details. There's Earth in the background.
Earth.
Or Mobius, whatever. I don't know. Don't make sense of the Sonic lore. It's not going to happen.
There was a little Chow in a capsule.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were they in danger?
No, he's
Oh,
happy.
Shadow.
He's enjoying himself.
The Shadow Balloons. See, why is it just Sonic and Shadow Balloons? No love for... Big? Get ready. I'm going to get the boost this time. Yay!
Whoop!
Wow, the game didn't immediately prove me wrong. Does this game like me? Fucker?
Oh, this course is just so crazy to my eyes.
I was crazy back then. Nice laugh.
I got big. He's dead.
What are your thoughts on Big?
I like how stupid he is.
I like he's like,
And I like that everyone hates him.
I like Big. I think he's kind of cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
In that he's a lovable idiot.
But I like that no one likes his level from Sonic Adventure. I think it's really funny.
Well, in Sonic Adventure, Big's fishing levels are actually balls-tastically easy if you know what you're doing. You can finish them in a minute, and I'm not exaggerating. But yeah, he's not exactly fun to play as. I feel like the people saying how bad Big is to play in Sonic Adventure is a bit exaggerated. Like, yeah, he's not good, but you know, it's not the worst. Okay, how are we doing? I'm in 6th.
I'm in 2nd.
Well, I better pick up the pace. Knuckles, I'm here to save you! Oh yeah. Good teammate achieved.
I got a rival takedown. Ah!
Oh, I was gonna take down you, but you're on my team, so...
I guess I can't.
I guess I won't. Wow, I'm like... fast. It's as if I'm playing a Sonic game. Final lap. Oh no, they got the team ultimate. Alright! It's fine. Woo! Whoa, we're like a team.
Like a whale machine.
Oh, that's where the name of this game comes from. Oh, I just double-shotted Amy. I got her with
Knuckles
a rocket.
just rear-ended me.
I got Amy with a rocket and then with the spikes. Spikes. Do you have a favourite wisp?
Wow, we got Team Ultimate again. Okay. Huh?
Do you have a favourite wisp?
Don't know, I'd have to think about it. And I don't want to think about it.
Oh my god, Galactic!
We did really well!
What? Galactic is here? Talk about a blast from the past. Except not that far in the past, because I know you haven't been here for a while, but I don't think it was like ages. Hi Galactic, how are you today? Talk about a blast from the not so distant past.
Woo!
We're playing some Team Sonic Racing.
And we did really well for that one.
A good video game. I think it was you coming into the chat that helped us win that one.
Bless you.
You're the one that got our Team Ultimate bar up, and we won. This is the final race, so this could be the make or break.
Y'all can charge up our Team Ultimate meter with pure friendship.
Yay.
Yay!
We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork.
Creep.
Yeah.
Do you remember all of the show? Like, something like Life of Creepy? And it was like
Yeah.
a little girl in
Raised by bugs.
in high school who was raised by birds.
Yeah.
Get the picture?
I don't remember what
yeah.
the... I don't know what it was called though.
Something about creep, and yeah, she walked around and made a little noise, and she was like, "Diddle-doo."
You say the most obscure. I know. I keep saying it. We keep saying the most obscure references
Neurodivergency.
to stuff that no one knows.
Basically, just makes you interesting.
Less.
Wow.
I saved you.
Thank you.
I deserve all the praise.
Good job.
I accept cash rewards and compliments.
Thank you for the rescue.
Yay. Did I give you skin boost?
Yeah.
That was completely intentional. Oh look, it's Amy.
Sup, Ames? How's it going? How's
Chow
it going?
walks.
Sorry.
Chow drove straight into a saw blade.
Nice.
Razor blades.
Get some chow chunks.
Do they put razor blades in people's Halloween candy? Is that an actual thing?
Yeah. In America.
Oh. Why? That's so rude.
Yeah, because people are psychos.
Was that like an actual, like, not pandemic, but like,
Epidemic.
yeah, that, like,
Yeah, legit. It's like people put drugs and razor blades and pins and sharp bits and pieces inside Halloween sweets.
but that's so uncool.
Yeah. It's evil.
But
Because people don't like children or
that was the
something.
point.
I don't know what they get out of it, honestly.
You don't even, like, see them dying,
I think
so what's the point?
Yeah, I think it really is just like a power trip or something.
You don't even get to see them die, so what's the point?
Jason!
I'm just kidding.
I really do think it's like a...
But still, from a psychopath point of view,
Yeah.
you don't get to see them dying, so what's the point?
It is just power trip. Like the knowledge that, okay, someone out there is suffering because of you and it gives you satisfaction or
That's
something.
terrible.
Yeah.
Has anyone had a razor blade in their Halloween candy and died? In the chat, let us know.
Ja-
If you died at some point in your life, can
Oh
you
my
let us
God.
know? Just for science.
I'm not entirely sure if it's okay for us to be talking about this, because this is like an actual problem in America.
Is it, like, still a thing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like every year it's a legit danger. I got a drill. I don't think I've ever gotten a drill before.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Yum.
Yummy. But it doesn't really happen in the UK,
Yeah.
because people aren't weird.
No offense. You're not weird, you're all lovely.
Halloween isn't really a big thing in this country.
I guess it's not as much of a thing.
No, in America it's huge. They love America.
They love America.
They do love America. Flip! P. But yeah, they love Halloween over there. They like dress up and they make their own costumes. Honestly, I'm a little bit jealous, but at the same time, Halloween, the idea of it's cool, but it gives me like crusty vibes, if you get what I mean.
Not
Like
in the
Halloween
slightest.
just feels really crusty to me.
It's the final lap and I'm at the very end and I'm not in first. No. 2012 I died, but that was on New Year's, so I'm very sorry for your loss.
8th!
Remember when we were like, this is the make or break moment in this Grand Prix?
Yeah.
I legit don't know if we're gonna win.
No!
No! Damn it!
Amy, you bitch!
We have to restart.
Yeah.
Give us strength. Give me strength. In the
I
chat.
died in 2012. That's a story I'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
We should go.
Sorry
there.
if we're too loud.
should go to
Oh,
the-
I keep forgetting the mods.
Yeah, that's probably why we suck in so bad.
Down, down, now, 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 now. That's not this one. Oh, look, it's Vector.
We need performance enhancing mods. Wow, I'm wanting to do
Ew, like Big's ears wiggle. They're so long. Ow.
There are 2 purple cats in Sonic.
I was literally just about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Well, why aren't Blaze and Big, like, best
They should
friends?
interact. Like, I want to see some kind of interaction with them.
I want to see
They're actually, like,
fan art.
Distant relatives or something.
Blaze is from another dimension.
Exactly.
Or the future, depending on who you talk to.
Big is actually from another dimension.
Oh my god.
He's
lore.
the king of that dimension. He went missing and had a fishing accident and missed his memories. You know?
Strength. Yoshito's given us strength. Strength pandas for the racers. Thank you. I was able to read that one while driving. I'm gonna go to jail. Thank you. I just wanted to stop talking so I could let you sing.
Alright, thanks.
Your beautiful voice.
I promise that I'm actually kind of good at singing.
That's very presumptuous of you.
No, it's not. I'm appreciating my skills.
Okay.
I severely lack skill.
That's like me saying I'm the best gamer ever. Except that is very, very not true.
But you're pretty good at gaming.
I think I'm okay.
Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm the best singer ever.
Okay.
But, you know, considering that I've never even had any vocal training.
Never had any professional dance
I've never had any
training.
professional dance training.
More obscure references.
Someone's gotta know that one.
Yeah.
Surely, everyone's had a Friends marathon.
Every year.
Yeah.
For me. Bomb. Bomb. I should be the Wisp announcer guy. Cube. Laser. Just
Bomb!
mod me into Sonic Colors, please. Sonic Colors Ultimate is on PC now, so mod me into the game. And I'll just use the voice clips I'm saying now, like Cube. Rocket.
Vacuum.
Ghost. Frenzy. Hover. Drill.
Monkey.
Spike. Monkey. I want to see the monkey wisp. Is it just the brown wisp? The brown monkey wisp. It just turns Sonic into a monkey. Wow, I can so clearly picture that in my head. We should start a petition to get a monkey wisp in the next Sonic game.
What abilities does it give you?
It turns you into monkey.
It's just a cosmetic one.
No, it just turns you into monkey. Bless me.
Spiky near me, and I don't
And
like
then you get all the powers of the monkey.
High five. We did good.
We did good. Knuckles let us down a bit. Random fact of the week: the actor in the Power Ranger costumes are different from the actors outside the costumes because every action scene in most, if not every season of Power Rangers is actually redubbed versions of the action scene from a Japanese show called Super Sentai. Feel free to Google it.
That's pretty cool.
Monkey. That's very believable information.
Localization sucks.
What was it? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 16, even though it's a JRPG, as in Japanese RPG, it's going to be dubbed in English first before Japanese, so that the mouth movements are more accurate to the British people.
It's set in Britain.
Because it's a lot of British in
I
that
love
game.
that.
That's
I
really
feel
cool.
like there's a severe, especially in like the fantasy genre, there's a severe lack of English voice acting, British voice acting, despite the fact that these places are usually set or inspired in Europe.
Well, it's just because our accent sounds very regal and like medieval.
Well, that's
Unless we say in it, and then it's just the illusion's gone.
just the American accent and just America in general isn't that old, so it kind of, to me at least, takes away from the illusion of like a really old
Whoa!
past in a fantasy world. It kind of
Why the hell is the Mother Wisp a disco ball? It was like Aurora Borealis coming out of her head.
Come on, Stacey, let's party. Or is it Brittany? Come on, Brittany. Let's party.
Sonic Return to Monkey. That should be an entire game.
Brittany.
That sounds like a title for some bootleg Sonic game. That should be official. I got a bomb!
Thanks.
It did... I got Sliver.
You got my boy. How dare you?
Okay.
Hey, Knuckles.
Stop! I don't know why I thought that saying stop would work. Maybe they'll...
Alright,
Okay.
I'll take it easy on you, bud.
Oh, thank you. Even though I'm Sonic the Fast Hog.
Oh, wow.
I missed all the power-ups. Oh, but I got one now. Team Ultimate! We're good with the timing. We're just minds meld. If you're a twin, you have an unfair advantage with this game.
Remember when we used to get ties on rock, paper, scissors all the time?
Yeah.
And then we used to always say the same number. And like, people in school would go up to us and be like, well, you think of a number and then you also think of a number and say it at the same time. We say it at the same time.
And then they'd be like actually cracking them.
Yeah. But then sometimes we would like premeditate it.
They
Be
thought
like-
we were like witches or whatever.
Sometimes we got it right at the same time. But sometimes we'd be like, hey Jason,
Lol, this will be
if
funny.
anyone ever asks you what number you're thinking about, always say 7, and I'll always say 7 as well. And that was just our number.
7's a good number.
It is a good
It's the
number.
amount of Chaos Emeralds.
Yes! Yes!
That's the Chaos Emerald. Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald?
You're
Say-
being a sussy bucko.
Say something, you fake hedgehog. Whoa,
It all starts with this.
it's so pretty. The jewel containing the ultimate power. We quote Sonic way too much. Or just enough.
There is no such thing as quoting Sonic too much.
We quote him just enough. Sonic Adventure 2
Perfect
mainly.
amount.
What is it about Sonic Adventure 2 that's so quotable? Like, I genuinely
that it's
has to know.
Amazing writing.
Kind of iconic. Ow, I'm bashing into literally anything.
Yeah, fine.
I'm in second.
I'm in, behind you. Behind you.
Who the hell's in front of me, and how do I...
Kill
Where
them.
do they live?
No!
Oh, that was close.
Stupid cookie.
Sonic, remember Tails, you can't defeat your enemies the normal way, just return to Monkey. Super Sentai, that's a dangerous title. Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, this part of the country localized entirely within your head. Damn.
Aurora Borealis.
I hope you're here ready for an unforgettable luncheon.
Luncheon.
Luncheon. That word needs to be a thing.
We need to bring back the word luncheon.
Luncheon? Why is it dangerous?
No, it's now be the expression.
What if I got up a Let's Play and disguised it as my own gameplay?
Delightfully devilish, Aaron.
That's probably messed up.
We like Game Grumps here. We're fans.
Oh no, it's like, what if I got up a Let's Play and disguised it as my own driving? Delightfully devilish. For all I know, this could just be random B-roll. And we're just commentating to it. Very, very, very well. Where's Bonnie?
Ah!
Oh my freaking god. You didn't see that, but Bonnie Bunny, who was in the room with us, just jump scared me.
We just like went silent for a minute as we were each looking for Bonnie.
I was like, where's Bonnie? She's like,
She went,
see, this is why I
there
can't...
was like a bass drop of everything.
That's like... If I do play Resident Evil 2 on stream, you're gonna get a lot more of that jump scare action. Ew, Big and his wiggly ears. Get some hairspray on those. That's not clever or funny. Sorry.
Whee!
Glad to see you're having fun.
Sorry.
You're just driving.
I did that completely absent-mindedly.
Just Tails is driving. He's like, wee.
I am a child.
He's like 8. How old is Tails?
8.
He seems like he should be like 12,
Yeah.
but his canon age is 8.
But they don't use it.
I can buy that he's 8 in like the classic games because he looks like a baby.
Yeah.
But
When you-
in the modern games, he has to be at least 12.
When you make a character young, even if they're like mature for their age or smart for their age, what's the point in making them a young character if you don't use it?
Well,
Like-
Tails, they did use it when in like the older games.
Yeah, they use it in Sonic Adventure, but now they don't use it anymore. It's like, well, what's the point in specifying that he's younger if you're not going to use it?
What's your favourite Tails quote in the adventure games?
I gotta go save Amy, because she's in danger.
Aw. I like it when he's like, it's Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
How did you know it was the real one? Because you told me.
You dumb shit.
Whoa!
The little face he makes is like, whoa.
No.
It's so sad. Sorry, we're waffling on about random.
Like, yeah,
Sonic.
Tails being, like, really smart and intelligent, being able to make machines and stuff, but still being naive.
Yeah.
Because he's a boy. He's
He's a
boy.
baby boy.
He's just a little boy.
And he needs his Sonic dad to help
Don't.
him. He needs his... They're more brotherly relationship, though.
He's my big bro.
Big bro.
He's my bro.
Where's our Team Ultimate?
Yeah. We haven't been teamy enough.
Excuse me? Boost. Boost. I love the Team Sonic Racing Tyson Hess animation.
Yeah.
I love Knuckles' face when he's being all sassy to Rouge. And I like the face Tails makes when he gets the triple boost.
He.
Boost. 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 Boost.
I got spikes in a group of people. They're all dead now. I got them.
Boost.
Spiky boy. Ah!
Boost.
And Knuckles gave me
Yeah! Oh, we're right at the end.
ensured our victory.
Have you ever seen the Sonic Real-Time fan dubs? Oh yeah, we've been quoting it
Absolutely.
this entire stream. Well, not this entire stream. We've been quoting it quite a bit.
Sonic the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I like Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, I saw a TikTok about that earlier. That was like when the DM doesn't have an idea for the villain yet, and he's like, "My name, welcome to Tilted Towers. My name is Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm part lizard."
Damn. Cringe.
It's not cringe culture.
Bonnie
Is
choose...
just ableism.
Okay.
I will not elaborate.
Bonnie choose murder? She does? She's looking at me now.
She looks very suspicious
She
right
looks
now.
very sus. Just chuck her outside.
No!
Bonnie knew... I think Bonnie's planning my murder sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm taking her with me when I move
When I
to save your life.
picked the stream title and I picked Team Sonic Racing for the Twitch, like what game are you playing on Twitch today? It told me that there was 0 people streaming Team Sonic Racing.
We're
0.
special.
So we're the only ones. If you want,
Exclusive Team
we
Sonic
are
Racing.
exclusively playing Team Sonic Racing. No one else is but us, probably.
Ooh.
So, you know, we're unique. No one... Well, it's really because no one really thinks of this game or gives this game attention. Which is sad. This is where we get... this is where we get tilted at the towers. As you can see, I've knocked over many chairs because I get
No, I
so
lost
tilted
it.
at the towers. That's okay.
Oh, when you're in the back, you have this little graphics going around you to show that you're potentially going to get eliminated.
Do you?
Yeah, it's like a little glitchy effect that
Is it on
circles
you?
No, but I was in the back to begin with.
Oh, I've
so I
never
saw
seen
it.
it because I don't think I've ever actually been eliminated.
Yeah, all right.
That's not me trying to brag. I'm genuinely being serious. I'm sorry, but I genuinely believe that. I understand completely that it just sounds like I'm bragging.
I know. I didn't.
But I
don't
am being
actually take it
serious.
that way.
I am being serious. I don't think I've ever been eliminated.
I was joshing you. I don't actually care.
Wow.
Woo!
Bomb? Yes.
Rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. So long as you have enough rubies.
He says lamp oil, rope, bombs. I always thought he said lamb boil.
You.
And I'm like, what the hell is a lamb boil?
First.
Well, I know what a lamb
Bonnie's
boil
sniffing
is.
around where she should be. I'm in first!
I'm in 6th.
Dear.
Although it's really satisfying to go on your yellow trail and get faster. So even not being in first is really
As long as you
fun.
don't follow me down the technical route.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't often go down the technical route, to be fair.
Because Sleepy's playing as Tails, who is a technical character, so they can drive off-road without losing speed. So if I follow them,
Bonnie, stop
then
licking
I'm
people.
gonna obviously lose speed because I'm playing as a speed character.
I think Bonnie was licking your leg.
Yeah, I felt it. It was very cute. Bonnie keeps licking my leg. I think it's because she loves me.
I never have my legs down, so she never licks me.
Downloading
Plus, she only really
weed.
likes licking jeans.
Remember when Omega downloaded weed.exe?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Omega. Knuckles might get eliminated.
Oh dear.
You sound very concerned.
I am very focused.
Here I come. Rougher than Knuckles.
The best is tougher than leather. They call me Knuckles. I'm like Sonic, I'm chop. I'd rather flex my
He's tougher than leather. I always thought it was tougher than bubble.
Tougher than bubble.
Tougher than lubber.
Tougher than blubber.
Yuck. Actually. Whoa! Big just bumped me into first, except not really, because I'm second.
I'm doing really well. I don't want to jinx it. I've already jinxed it.
What the hell? I got rhythm?
But I ain't got rhythm.
I knew you did.
I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Said I ain't got rhythm.
Oh yeah. Wow, that was
You're
impressive.
saying that you ain't got rhythm. But look what you're doing right there.
Please don't. That will literally be stuck in my head all day if you do that.
I did it!
Oh, we got first, second, third!
I did it, Sonic!
Numero 1. I've got to go. My other friend started streaming and I promised her that I'd be there, have a good stream, and have a good night/day. Yeah, you too. Thanks for sticking around, and wish them a good stream from us. May not know who we are.
How long are we streaming for?
I'm not sure. I figured maybe 3 hours, give or take. We're
Oh.
at like the 2:15 hour mark now. So.
Cute. If you tell us like who your friend is that's streaming, we can raid them maybe.
We might be able to raid maybe. I don't know. I don't raid unless I've got like at least a few viewers, so we might not be able to. Tails, I'm not bragging, but I never get eliminated, so speed up! Speed up, you stupid kid. Yeah, take care, Yoshito. Tails, I know we're low on supplies, but there's this one place where you can still lamp oil, rope, and bomb. There's a lamp oil
You might be
wisp.
questioning why we're still borrowing all of this, but we're robbing a bank.
We got lots of ring. Did we win?
I can condone theft of rings from
it's
banks
Eggman.
in a world where rings are your life force.
Yeah, that's fine. Sonic, the cops can't stop me. They can't catch me. Oh my god, it's Victor.
I like the idea of Sonic being anti-capitalist.
Whoa.
Well, pods!
Okay, I'm actually exiting the race so we can go do that. Get ready for the boppiest thing in this game.
Feel it now!
Is that another elimination race?
Red hair!
Oh no, the Chow are JPEGs. Never mind. Wow, remix. It's not your ring, Vector, it's our ring. Do you like the, in Sonic Adventure 2, the blimps that say got ring on them?
I don't remember that. I do not recall.
Got ring.
We got so many coins.
I wish there was a way to just bulk it.
Yeah.
Also, the sound effect when you get parts is really loud for some reason. Why is it so loud? Like, that's so loud.
Yeah, we've got the sound on our TV very low, so we can only imagine how loud it is for
Might be a
y'all.
bit echoey. So, how we doing?
Boo boo! Boo boo boo!
Ooh!
What?
Sorry. We got a new paint job.
No.
And I was like, ooh!
Zavok!
Zavok. Metal. Chaos. I like how we quote that. It's just so... I don't know why, it's so funny.
It's dumb.
It makes me laugh.
It's dumb.
Shadow.
It's a little stupid.
Eggman. Tails. Silver. Blade.
Believe.
Frickin' Chip. Metal. You never fight Chaos in Sonic Forces.
No.
Why? What was the point? They wanted to put him in the trailers to get people hype, and they didn't use him in the game. That's how they get you. I hope you're enjoying this riveting gameplay.
Yeah, I'm kind of zoning out. My eyes are defocusing.
Can you see the sun is shining on me? Makes me feel so free, so alive. Makes me want to survive. I know all the words to that song.
I don't.
Humble brag.
You know all the words to the song from Bayonetta?
Yeah.
If he gets enough subscribers.
No.
Ah, I've won.
There we go, we did it.
Yay.
That was really hard.
Now we can customize.
Okay, let's customize my Sonic. Swoosh.
Oh, wasn't there that weird thing where you couldn't customize Player 2's car?
Maybe you can customize it, but it just doesn't show up.
I don't know, that's kind of dumb.
Kind of lame. I don't know if I want to change any of this.
We're gonna hurt her.
We're gonna hurt her.
I like the way the gold ones look.
I love your rendition of the song.
Thank you.
Herb. Sonic looks very alive.
Don't you like it when I made his car red?
Yeah, but I can't be bothered. Let's see what Silver's about.
Look at him!
Okay, I want to be able to play as Silver, but have the same stats as Sonic, so I'm going to take a picture of Sonic's stats and try and replicate them in Silver's car.
Okay, let's race.
With you. Bow, bow, bow.
What the hell am I doing? I can just take a freaking screenshot.
There's no better feeling than feeling when I'm with you.
I'm ready to roll.
He looks very Sliver.
Look at his little ears.
Okay, so whoops, I don't want to tweet it. So he's got like middle acceleration. So let's see.
To be fair, Silver looks very hedgehoggy with his little
Oh, actually, I don't have enough parts.
marijuana quills.
I don't have enough parts to really customize Silver at this point. Do you want to customize Tail?
I want to customize Tails and Bloods.
So what to do? Use the D-pad. I don't know why I said that. As if you weren't going to use the D-pad. Look at Tail. None of them are blinking. So, remember Tails, in a PvP game, if someone type GGEZ in the chat, they are no good. Someone types GGEZ in the chat, they are no good. Eliminate them immediately. I like this void that we're in. This garage is just a void. Void! Got the power we want. Got the power we need. Got the power I want. Got the power I need.
I am ready to roll.
I am ready to roll. Damn, I hope we don't get copyright claimed for having this bop-tastic song.
It's a banger.
What do you think of Blazer's like really like regal like something the Queen would drive.
It suits her because she's obviously
She's
a
a
princess.
princess.
But I don't like how it's just really, really purple. It looks like plastic.
Sonic, the enemy can't teabag you if they are dead. Damn. Sonic is just getting slightly darker and darker as it goes. Ooh, what are you doing with Tails'
I'm
ride?
pimping his ride.
Oh my god. Are you forcing Tails through an edgy phase?
Yeah.
Wow, it looks pretty cool
Maybe I
though.
should go with like grey and white's kind of cool.
Fun fact,
Might go
Sonic and
white.
Shadow have the exact same base stats. That makes sense. Play as Shadow when we unlock him. It's weird that we unlock Silver's team before Shadow's. It's a bit strange. A bit sus. When there's no better feeling. I'm probably. See, we can't hear the game, right? We can't actually hear the song, so whenever we sing in it,
We might be completely
we're
off,
completely
yeah.
off.
That was pretty
There's no
cool.
better feeling. Wow, that looks really, 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 really good. Sorry, that sounded really sarcastic.
That's fine.
Well, you said just now that you don't like how purple it is.
Yeah.
Well, you can customize it, so it's a
Yeah.
not very not problem. Alright.
Alright.
Don't give this game like a 5.10
Because I
just
don't like how
because
the
you
original design
can't.
looks.
Just because you don't like the original car design.
Alright.
Sonic, this is my friend Blaze. She can shoot fire. You know what this means, Tails? We can commit arson. Whoa.
Yay.
You're roping Blaze in on it? Wow. Sonic must have some very dedicated friends. Take me through your process.
I want something with red, black, and purple in it, but there's none.
What do you think of Blaze's hair?
I think it's pretty fun.
It's pretty neat.
If I go for this one,
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with the douchebag Sonic for a bit. No problem. We will welcome douchebag Sonic anytime, any day of the week.
I really like these textures.
Yeah, they're really neat. I don't have enough brain power to use any of them. I've said it multiple times on stream, where I like it when games have customization features for characters and whatnot, but I never utilize it. I love that it's always there as an option, but I almost always just stick with default.
I really like customization. I'm an artist.
Like, the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl trailer came out recently, and it showed that you can customize your Pokemon trainer. I love that, and it basically sealed the deal on the game for me. But I know I'm just gonna stick with the default costume. It's weird. I'm quirky. Bonnie is walking around my feet. You look like a bastard.
I really like black and gold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's
Can I
royal.
make it like a white one though? But Tails is already white. Oh, it's red.
She looks like a royal.
Hell yeah.
They can't race if they can't turn on their cars. Now hide the keys, Tails. Do race cars use keys?
Yeah. Oh no, they might have a button. I can't remember.
I don't know anything about race cars.
What's that? Super.
Maybe these are like really high-tech cars that Dodonpa made, where it's like facial recognition. Or DNA.
I think the flame one is what I want, but I can't.
We haven't unlocked it yet,
There it is.
innit?
We'll just go this.
This sassy number.
Hell yeah.
None of the colours that you've used on the car are on Blaze.
Red.
Oh, right.
But
then.
I mean, red isn't
Well,
really
shut
showing
me
up.
up then. Okay.
Also, heck the rules.
If there was another team that you could play as in this game, what would it be? Wow, the control's really warm now that you've been holding it.
Cool. I am so
Because I would love the Babylon.
Oh yeah,
Team
the Babylon
Babylon.
Rogues.
I was really hoping they'd be in the game. Missed opportunity. Maybe they just didn't want to hire voice actors for him.
Custom character,
Infinite
infinite.
and
Classic
Sonic, yeah.
Yeah.
For Forces representation. Sonic cheerful voice. They want to be the fastest. Well, you know what we must do, Tails? Remove the brakes. The Babylon birds? Yeah. You gotta press the button. Team Babylonian birds. They could be a band.
They're the Babblebirds.
The Babel birds. They're aliens, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, they're all aliens. We're from another planet.
Hello, Bonnie.
What's she doing?
Biting cardboard.
Oh dear.
Well, she's allowed to do that.
I know. Num num num. I can hear it now.
Imagine on my sprite, at the bottom right corner of the stream. Imagine as slowly as the stream progresses, I slowly morph into Sonic. And you morph into like Tails or something.
Boo!
I just slowly become Sonic. Wow, that's the dream.
Gotta go fast!
I'm gonna morph fast.
Got to become some
Become as Sonic.
Sonic. Bad start. Off to a bad start. Fun game.
It is fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's very colourful and vibrant, and
Yeah.
it's got all the great graphics.
I'm having a great time.
Amy? I thought you loved Sonic. How could you?
She wants to prove herself.
Imagine if Sonic was just that douchebaggy to where Amy would be slowly passing him, and then Sonic was like, "Hey Amy, if you let me win, I'll go on a date with you." And
I was
then-
expecting something a little more accurate to like male behavior and being like, Amy, I thought you liked me. Clearly you don't like
Yeah,
me. If you're
or he
willing to
does
embarrass
that.
me like this,
Amy.
you know, my masculinity is honestly hurt right now.
But Sonic is not that kind of hedgehog.
No.
He's the good
He
boy.
respects women.
Respect
I think.
women. I'm sure he does. I mean, maybe in like the classic cartoons, he was like, "You, girls."
Oh, I forgot this was an elimination round.
Oh, is it an elimination? I
Yeah.
did not know. Well, no, we didn't get eliminated.
No, Silver did.
We didn't die, so it's okay.
Uh,
Murder is fine as long as you're not the one murdered.
yeah.
Please don't take these quotes out of context.
Wee.
Bow, 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 no, 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 no. I want to love.
Wanna get a hold of my love.
I want to fly.
I just saw Big drive off the side. Like, he wasn't pushed or anything. He just...
He's like Froggy. He saw Froggy and had to go for it. Remember in the Team Sonic Racing animation where Biggs was going to that, like, merch stand?
Yes,
That's cute.
yes.
I can't believe they dedicated that first entire part of that animation to Big. Because he's the memeiest.
Animation was adorable, though.
Yeah, I like how he got distracted by Butterfly.
Mm.
Because he's just that insane.
He's
you
a
know.
simple guy.
He's very simple, but yeah. Knuckles.
Yeah.
He just walked straight into a crab. But he's a power catcher, so it didn't affect him. Whoa, thank you! I got hit and then you skin boost me.
Yeah, and then you skin boost me.
It's like we're a team. Whoa!
It's almost as if we're on a team.
Whoa, we're like Supersonic Racing.
Hell yeah.
We might as well be super.
I didn't realise we'd be doing that in this game.
It's like we're super.
Yeah. And we're racing.
Imagine if you could unlock Super Sonic as a bonus character for like 100%ing the game.
Oh!
That should be a thing. Please patch.
Dying.
This game isn't going to get patched. Okay.
P. Oh, Quake.
Oh, Quack! I have nothing to defend myself with. I'm just going to use my own skill. Oh, never mind. My own skill was not good enough. Oh no! It's the final lap and I'm in first and...
Oh!
Oh my god, it's like that scene in Cars.
Oh, I think... Oh.
I
I
can't
think
wait
Blaze
for...
overtook me last second.
I can't wait for the animation of all the out of context quotes. Man, I love that.
Ugh. And all the screaming. I'm sorry for my screaming. I don't even remember what it sounds like. All I remember is everything.
Remember that scene in Cars where Lightning McQueen used his tongue to win?
Yeah.
That's how it felt just there when I was like dying at the very end of the finish line.
Yeah.
Sonic just leans out of his car and goes... "Mm."
Well, Blaze literally did that to me. She passed me last second.
She licked you?
We can play as them now.
Let's try it. At the Frozen Junkyard. I'm playing as Silver, the Silver.
I'm playing as Blaze.
His car looks right out the future.
It's turning into an ASMR. I got my nails did, by the way.
You got them did.
I got them did.
You did that, you said that in the last stream.
Did I?
It's not new information.
Well, damn.
I'm sorry. That was really mean. I shouldn't say that. It's not new
No, I
information.
find it funny. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Sonic. I didn't know Sonic would be in this Sonic game.
what?
Oh, but I'm playing Silver, so... Okay, I'm a technical character, so my speed will be ass. So I'm gonna have to abuse the shortcuts that I have access to.
I never abuse the shortcuts.
Also, Vector is on
I'm
our
so
team.
fast. I love how fast I'm going.
Why is Vector on a team with Blaze and Silver?
Because he had nowhere else to go.
Because he just could not. SBO and Charmy did not feel like it.
Every team needs a female on it, except the evil team, because it's evil misogyny.
That has nothing to do with Vector.
No, because if he was in like a Team Chaotix, they wouldn't have a girl on it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yay!
Good
I
books,
helped
buddy.
you.
Yay, we get to listen to Silver and his beautiful little voice.
Did she actually say that?
No, Silver said that.
Oh.
He was like, good boost, buddy.
I boosted you.
Yeah.
Is he deranged?
I don't know. Maybe we boosted each other.
Did he get hit in the head with a coconut?
Ah!
Oh, this music's pretty groovy,
Wow.
isn't it? But what about Team Sonic? Oh, we've already played a bunch of Team Sonic. So let's do some Team...
Oh, Team Sonic doesn't have a girl on it.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant.
Team Sonic has a child on it.
That's basically the same.
No!
No! No, that I realised what I said. right
Yeah.
after I said it. That was incredibly incorrect information. Well then, if a child is fine, then then Charmy.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow's team...
My logic don't make sense. It makes sense in my head.
So we got Team Sonic, Team Rose. What's Silver's team called?
Team...
Silver. Not very good at naming.
Team Future?
Team...
Spooky.
Team Good Boys.
Yeah. Team
And
Best
one girl.
Boys. Team Besties.
Ah. Team The Best Team.
Team Best Friends.
Ah.
Team Friendship.
That's too wholesome.
Team Sacrifice.
Ew. Sad memories.
Team Blood Sacrifice.
Ew. I don't know why ew is my response to that. Just the thought of blood, man. Bye.
I got Eggman.
Egmund.
I am the mastermind in my employ.
I am not appreciating the assault that is happening.
Yes.
Ow! Why has everyone got their boost?
We got boost!
Do we? Oh, right.
Yay!
Press the button. Our dreams of an absolution.
I drove directly off the track.
I'm in second, so... Yeah.
I'm in third somehow. Second. Ah!
First. Cube is not good. Oh, I'm in first now, except Eggman is in front of me. How do I kill Eggman?
With a spoon.
Silver could use his, like, psychokinesis to, like, rip out his lungs or something.
Ah.
Crap, that's dark. Yay! Oh! Did I pass Eggman?
Oh god! What place did I get? Oh, fifth.
Oh, I got first.
I overtook a bunch of people at the last second, but...
This is where we learn that Tails is actually Amy in a costume to spend more time with Sonic. Wow, that's Stalker to the max.
Yeah.
Also, that's a cool render of Silver.
Look at his big wheels.
He's Xehanort, so he has yellow
He's got
eyes.
the biggest quills. He's got the chest hair.
He's fluffy.
He's fluffy
Look
as
how
hell.
fluffy. No, it's literally called Team Vector in the game. Is it? Oh, it better
Oh
not.
no, yeah, I remember.
Is it actually? Where
It's
can we
actually
see
called
that?
Team Vector.
Where can we see that? Is that displayed anywhere?
Yeah, I think so.
I have to see that now. We barely won that one. Tails, with this fake ID and driver's license, you'll be good to race. Remember, Tails, I could turn Eggman into an omelette and day of the week, any day of the week, but I haven't resorted to murder yet, unless we're talking about robots. Okay, so where is Team Vector displayed? Where can I see that? Tips?
No, it should be on the team thing.
On the team selection
yeah.
screen? Or maybe it's on player stats. No. It's not displayed here. No.
am ready to roll.
I know. I'm pretty sure it is Team Vector though. I remember that now.
I'm gonna Google it. Team Vector, like, tacky.
Do we ever use the bonus box?
No. Special booby. Team Sonic. Damn it. Team
Oh.
Sonic Racing
Ooh.
characters.
Ow.
Zavok.
I almost threw up in my...
Your hiccups made me very sad.
They bring me a lot of pain. So I hope that sadness is on for my sake.
Okay, Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Eggman, Team Vector. Oh, it's legit called Team Vector.
Yep.
Why?
Because it's Vector.
Lame.
It makes sense. And it makes sense that Rouge and Silver would just be like, yeah, fine. Because they just don't
Don't let him walk all over you.
They probably couldn't
Silver.
think of anything else. They're
They
like,
could.
well,
Silver and Rouge. Not Rouge. Silver and Blaze could snap their fingers and kill Vector immediately. Like,
yeah, but they won't because they're good people.
Vector doesn't even have powers.
I'm so fast, boy.
Yeah, they are good people,
I'm
and
so
I do
fast,
like.
boy.
I do like Vector. I'm not actually annoyed about that. I'm just joshing y'all.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I keep forgetting I'm
Whoa.
the technical character. I skin boost you because I'm a good team player. I'll read your message in a sec, Snatch Kid.
It's Rogue.
Rogue?
It's Rogue.
Rogue tennis or whatever.
Rogue. Yes.
Shadow basketball.
Tail sucker.
We haven't been listening to the story, so Shadow is just here now.
Yep. Oh, I bumped into.
Can we play as Team Dark after this? If we once we unlock them, I
Yeah,
think we have to unlock them
When
first.
we unlock them, we can play them.
There's dice floating
Oh,
in the
no!
air. We are tripping.
Thank you, Vector.
We are at the very back,
Hey.
just so you know.
Yeah.
No, not a fan. We're playing on hard mode. So, don't be mad. Eagle.
Ah,
Lightning.
bosh!
Okay, if I aim this bomb correctly, then I can win.
Better for myself.
Yes, I got 2 in 1. Did you see
Nice.
that?
I
Did
see that.
anyone see that?
I did see that.
Oh, I'm in second now because of my good skills. Ow.
Ah. Just clusterfuck.
You skin boost me,
Yeah.
so. Team Ultimate incoming!
P! I'm so sorry. Now I'm in 9! No!
This is what happens when you
No!
play in hard mode.
No!
Uh-oh.
It's not fair! I'm the video game boy!
Up and running.
Oh.
Rocket! I missed. Did I? I
Oh, I got drill.
Woo. Drill is just the bullet of this
Yes! Kill!
game. Stop! Did you actually fall off?
No, I didn't, because there was a bumper in the way.
Screaming.
I'm sorry.
Yeah! You're dead. You're dead, Fuzzbutt.
Oh, that was how fun.
I'm in first.
Yeah, I'm in second.
The game.
It was only a temporary setback. A momentary loss. But conveniently, my ego hasn't bruised.
Famous last words. I can hear Bonnie munching to the side.
Yep.
Makes me nervous.
She's.
I'll read the chat after this race. I swears it. Dun 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 dun.
Is that the song that's playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Do you? I think it's just kind of okay.
It's fun.
I broke your cube.
How dare. I strategically placed that cube.
I'm placing all of my skills. That made no sense. What am I saying?
My laugh there was demented.
Whoa, skin boost! It didn't work. My voice went a bit weird. Oh, we've almost got a team ultimate. Let's get it for the last.
Yeah, get into it. I'm gonna give you whatever I got. Take it. No!
Go!
Go, go, go! Kill! My voice.
Damn it!
No! Please! I don't like it. I don't like it.
No.
Oh.
Sonic, people of Earth have decided to go evil. If anyone disagrees, my allies will reverse alive you.
Isn't Dr. Eggman and the Eggpaw supposed to be like the shit team?
I
And
wish,
then they're supposed to actually get good later?
I wish they made Eggman the power type and made the technique type Orbot and Cubot. It was such a missed opportunity, yeah. I like Metal Sonic being on this team. That's a good idea. Now that I think about it, Sonic and friends are very well equipped for murder. Yeah.
Or what if Orbot and Cubot were driving together? Like they conjoined together to actually be the car.
That'd be kind of cursed.
Okay.
Random guy disagrees with Shadow. Shadow proceeds to teleport them to space. I guess he was a regular hedgehog after all. Let's do a team race.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sayonara.
Is that Japanese?
Yes.
Okay. I keep thinking it's Spanish for some reason. It's definitely not. I know it's not. Don't worry. But I keep thinking sayonara is Spanish. It's
Hello,
not.
Papa. Come here, Bob.
When I watch this game, I think it's the sus version of Mario Kart. I have no idea what that is, but I wish to know. Hello, Mayfox. Very nice to have you back. I don't know what sus Mario Kart is.
Suscart. Sussio.
Hello, Barney. Oh.
When you look at me like that, and you act like a sussy bucker.
I like this place because it's rooftop run.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Silver's
Silver's
car is shiny.
ride
Where am
is-
I?
You're right on the screen.
Oh, I'm in the front. Okay.
Like, that's Silver's cheating tactic. He's just gonna blind everyone with his car.
I did not get a boost.
Ba-da.
Good boost, buddy.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Pushing through.
Oh, you know how Blaze doesn't like heights?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite fun character trait.
It's funny because she's a
It's
cat.
because it's a thing. I think she says it in Sonic Rush. I think she says she doesn't like heights, so it's like a thing that they paid attention to with her character.
I like
and
it.
Put it into
'cause
this game.
it's ironic 'cause she's cat.
Yeah, I like how when they pay attention to character details.
Go away, Sonic.
I've got a bomb, and I'm in 10. What? I think it's just because all the races are in a big clump. Not because I play bad. I accept your bomb. Invincibility. Ouch. I'm an 8th. Da, 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 da. Spagoni. Rooftop run levels are fun? Yeah, they're always good in every game they show up in. Which is more than one for some reason. It's good in Unleashed, Generations, and it's good in this game. So also the music is
Oh, P!
kind of iconic.
I need to stop saying P.
I know.
I need to think of something else.
I'm going to win. No! I forgot that the fountains...
Yeah, I
Kill
made that
you.
mistake. Whoa.
Oh, I killed the egg pawn! I ran into it and it exploded. I forgot that they literally die. No! Why do people keep on not being nice? Yeah, die. Oh crap, it's the final lap. Did that rhyme? Kinda.
It did rhyme.
Still very upset that there are no Sonic...
Oh!
No.
Bugger.
I'm upset that there aren't any silver balloons. Just Sonic and Shadow. Favoritism. Rhythm! I'm sick and tired of getting rhythm.
Well, it's helping me actually, because you slowed down Eggman a little bit.
Really? Cool.
So.
How helpful. Oh, I'm in second!
Oh, there's a quake ahead of us.
Oh, Jemima.
Never mind, it was really easy to avoid.
Sorry, my laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I do very awkward laughs, I noticed on stream, so sorry if that bothers you. It bothers me if it's any consolation.
I think you do that in everyday life as well, though.
Yeah. Ah!
Yay!
Shadow and Omega, like, got in between. Oh, but it's okay. We did it.
I won.
Silver, you see Sonic, they can't catch me if they can't see me. Ooh. It's blinding them with... Look at that car!
It's so shiny.
It's luminous.
Ooh.
What is he doing?
Silver's just so extra.
What is Silver trying to pull? He just really wants to hammer in the fact that he's from the future.
Yeah.
It's like how us being twins is like probably the most interesting thing about me. So whenever I meet someone new, I'm like, oh yeah, I have a twin.
That's the most interesting thing about us, not the fact that I was once a really like popular artist online.
Well, that's an interesting thing about
The fact
you.
that I'm neurodivergent, you're also neurodivergent.
That's an interesting
I'm
about you,
genderqueer.
not an interesting thing about me. I stream, alright?
You're good at games, you stream games that no one other
But
people
no
stream.
one cares about that.
You're British.
Yeah, okay.
You've got a voice like butter.
Does not help when I meet other people who are British.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Bonnie.
I am ready to roll.
You don't need a gimmick to be cool.
Wow.
You've got wonderful followers who love you for who you are.
Yeah, honestly, Our regulars on stream here are so nice.
Bonnie looks very flat.
You all
She's
deserve-
facing the TV.
All of you in the chat deserve a little pat on the back because you're very nice and friendly. Genuinely, before I started streaming, I thought I'd get so many trolls who would just come into the chat, say a rude word, and then leave. That hasn't happened. Everyone I've met through chat has been so friendly and nice. There was one time where someone tried to, who came into my chat and said, say like, what it like, no, what is it? Well, hold on. Oh wait, there was someone in the chat who was like, say Cinet backwards, and I was like, I'm not stupid. And they immediately left. That was like the one time that's ever happened though.
I was like a soft troll, I think, not like a spiteful.
No, I think they were just trying to be... Whoa!
They were just trying to be funny.
I flipped around. No one cares. Sad chat noises. Oh, sorry. I'm just exaggerating. I know there are cares.
Let's do good this time.
Yeah, I was too busy trying to remember how to say the word backwards. It's a ring challenge. So let's grab some ring. Got ring? Silver's got ring.
I am not doing good. Wake up at 11:30. Bring a bag of shit. All my clothes are dirty, so I'm spending look at that shit. Go for my coffee and a mix
Are you aware that you're singing right now and that like a handful of people in the chat can hear what you're singing? Does that ever... I'm not having to go at you, I'm just like, does that ever like cross your mind?
Are you aware that you're doing this?
Are you
because
aware...
you should be.
Are you aware that
You
you are
should be.
using your voice
So
and talking
stop it.
and saying words?
I wouldn't be doing that if I were you.
Beton.
Are you sure about that?
Can these balloons withstand the heat of this volcano area? If a balloon gets too hot, will it burst? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm very fast.
That might be an incredibly obvious thing that everyone knows, but
You call this hot?
we call this fast.
You're supposed to be the fastest thing alive?
What a joke. I love Jet's voice. Some people point and laugh at him, and yes, we all do that. But Jet's voice is so fun. It's like... He's voiced by the same person who voices Sonic.
Nice.
It's like crazy that Sonic has that range, you know. Let's do a Grand Prix. Look at that Rouge render.
It's Rogue.
Why does everyone in this game look really pretty and expensive? Like, it's not just me who really loves the character renders in this game. Wait, really? Wait, really what? What did we say? I don't remember the
can't
last
remember.
5 seconds.
No. It's
Let me
gone.
just use my minds.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I had no idea that Sonic and Jet have the same voice actor. Yeah, they do. They do in one of the games, at least. I think they have the same voice actor in all the games, except for maybe Sonic Free Riders. But that's... no one likes that game, so... But in the first 2 Riders games, they definitely do have the same voice actor. It's just Jason Griffith has that range. And Jet is nasally as hell. I might be giving you incredibly wrong information. Feel free to fact check me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure they are voiced by the same person. I mean, Sonic and Shadow are voiced by the same person in... like from Sonic 06 onwards until Unleashed. Or Black Knight. What I'm trying to say, Sonic and Shadow are voiced by the same person at some point in time. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, does Blaze not like heights? Are you okay?
Huh?
You're not responding to any of the lol random things I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm
just kidding.
I think I'm actually kind of focusing right now.
I'm just kidding. I'm not actually funny.
pee!
That's not what the stream's about.
Oh! That doesn't feel good. I'm beeping my horn.
Everyone's in a clump.
Ah!
No! I drove right off.
I boosted you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I can drive on the Nickelodeon slime.
No.
Yes, I can.
Well,
Actually.
Blaze says it's water, not slime.
It's Nickelodeon slime. It just is. I'm in last. Ba, ba,
Bum,
ba.
bum, bum.
That was the exact same time. Are we related?
We share a brain cell, obviously.
I love Silver's theme song.
Dreams of absolution.
Yes, sing it in the shower. I'm in 10th and that is unacceptable.
She's so cute!
Do you think she purrs?
Yes. I think she has one quote that's like, this is actually kind of fun. And I'm like, ah! Yes, let her have fun.
If you scritch Blaze behind the ear, does she purr?
Aw.
Or can you boop Blaze?
She's always trying to be so responsible all the time.
Would you have a cat that's just like normal proportion cat, but it had all of Blaze's like character features?
Aw.
Like she was like, it's just a normal cat that's purple with her hair.
It would just look like an Espeon.
Oh yeah.
With
She
like the
is
little
an
gem on the
Espeon.
top as well.
Yeah,
on the
she is
forehead.
an Espeon.
I wonder if they're based on like some sort of like old Japanese folklore thing.
Maybe, because it's a very uncanny resemblance.
Yeah. Big!
Metal?
You're supposed to be my cat, buddy.
Chaos? Mephiles? Why was Mephiles not in Sonic Forces? That would have been more interesting
Because
than
they want to pretend that Sonic 06 didn't happen.
That would have been more interesting than Zavok. At least Mephiles is more memorable. Well, maybe not.
I don't know, he looks too much like
He
Shadow.
looks exactly like Shadow as a thing.
I mean, Metal Sonic looks like Sonic.
So they didn't have to remodel. Although he does have his own unique shadowish form. When he turns into a crystal gem or something.
We.
That's it. We.
Yeah.
It's like you're in the air and you're like, we.
Do you speak French?
Or you were just saying yes in French. We.
Wee.
We.
Wee.
We're doing well.
I really need a wee.
We.
Wee.
We shouldn't be allowed.
We
on
shouldn't
the internet.
be allowed to have a platform. We should be cancelled.
Oh no, Blaze!
She's green. Should I know?
Banana.
Whoa!
Go!
Wow.
They got their team ultimate, so we gotta step it up, bro. Ah, you're sis, not bro.
I'm
Whoa,
not-
Quake! I'm really
Another
hyped
one.
now. I'm really hyped. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Best of the best. Wi-Fi's doing weird stuff, so I might get taken to the Phantom Zone at any
Oh
second.
no!
It's okay. If you disappear, we'll know what happened. Sleep Igrim.
See, when you say that, what I feel is that you're trying to hurt my feelings.
We do be good. Use your words. We do be racing good though. Got there in the end. Yeah, we did pretty well. This is only the first race of 4, so
I think I'm better at speed characters. I'm better at playing as Blaze because I'm bad at remembering that I'm actually able to go off the track as a technical character.
I keep forgetting as well, but I'm trying to remember. The thing is, some racetracks
No!
just don't have those shortcuts for technical characters, so you're kind of at a disadvantage. I think
What?
every track does have a technical route to some capacity, but some just aren't as that good. Whoa,
I went
s-
very fast.
I
running
literally
there.
bounced on top of Vector and gave him a skin boost somehow.
Whoa.
Bomb. Omega doesn't have to ride a car, he can just be the car. Just some slight modifications. And you got your Omega Mobile.
Wheels.
Wheels. Just attach some wheels. I'm in 8th, and this will not stand.
Shadow's up my ass.
I'm coming to chuck bombs at you. Oh, I got someone, I think.
I had a burst. I could have used it.
Ah!
Then he would have really gotten off my ass. OP!
I'm coming, don't worry, I'm coming to save you. Damn it. I mean, yes. Whoa!
Oh.
Can we just endlessly skin boost each other?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is that a
so.
thing that can happen?
Yeah, as long as you're going at like a top speed or something, and you go past someone who's
You're
not
like,
going top
whoa,
speed.
whoa, whoa. Oh. Bam. Doom. If we were strategic, we'd save our Team Blast, but... Not Team Blast, Team Ultimate. But that's not fun. Burst. This entire stream has just been me saying Wisp names.
Mm-hmm.
Boost.
Ectolalia is a fun thing.
Boost. Boyd. Asteroid. Rhythm.
Beans.
Eagle. Hover. Frenzy. Unlimited colors.
Soup.
Final color blaster. Which is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I bombed. I commit arson. Yay.
Nice. We love
More
arson.
out of context stuff that I should not be saying.
Ah!
Oh, I'm good. I aimed. Okay, I got big. That's all I wanted in life. Just big, out of the picture. No, my team ultimate ran out just for me to run into a fence. Oh boy.
Ah! Victor.
Victor.
No, Rouge.
Roy Gibiv. Yay, first place, best of the best.
Shadow was a bit of a thorn in my side the whole race.
Shadow was a bit of an ass the whole race.
Yeah! Shadow. And Chow also somehow got past me.
Wow. Ciao. But we're still winning.
Yeah. We're getting good finally.
Yay.
Earning credits. The
The
score you earn at the end of the race will be converted into credits.
Earn more points for more credits. Oh my god.
I'm impressed that I was able to read that without messing up. Because I'm not good at reading. My brain reads a word and goes, nah, that's a different
Oh,
word.
it's a mirrored track. He's messed me up real good. Oh, there is a chow in a capsule. Capsule.
Is that like a stripper thing? Like a dancer?
No.
Erotic dancer?
No.
Yeah!
Unacceptable information.
Whee! I do not support this theory.
Bam! Oh, I didn't get any item boxes and Eggman is bashing into— What?
Ah!
Wow, the skin boosts are real with this one.
This course is actually quite symmetrical, I think.
Yeah, so it's not too bad that it's mirrored.
Oh, Bonnie. She did a big yawn. Bonnie, if you chin my toe, I'm going to actually scream. Oh, thank you.
You took both the item boxes, but I'll let it slide. Oh no, I bashed into Shadow. He's gonna shoot me now. Imagine if Shadow just got angry, pulled out a gun and started shooting people on the racetrack. I am all of me. Starts blaring in the background.
I love that song.
All Hail Shadow just starts playing. Aw, Silver is dizzy. I
Not
want
the
to,
boy.
similarly to how I said Blaze, but as a real cat, I want to see Silver as a real hedgehog. With little shoes.
Doing telekinetic powers.
Yeah, and he's running fast.
Yeah. He's floating.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a quake in like the most open part of the course.
I'll read your message in a sec, Tiago. Whoa, I managed to get through the quake.
Same.
Whoa. Shadow's trying to kill me! He's like actually trying to kill me.
Or Shadow already doesn't like Silver. Wait, why do people say that? I thought they got along quite well in
Yeah,
Sonic
no,
F6.
they do. That's just...
headcanon.
Yeah, they're fine. Shadow likes Silver about as much as anyone else. Ow, I got hit by a robot. We need to get our Team Ultimate stat. So let's get our Team Ultimate stat.
Amy, get out my ass!
No! How?
No, I did so bad. Oh, everything ruined me.
Oh, it's all gone.
It's
bad.
all gone to shit.
It's all gone wrong. Yeah, we
Yeah,
messed
no.
up at the end. What's 1 + 1? 3. Unacceptable information. Shadow doesn't know how to use guns. Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
He's just running around with BB guns. To be fair, he did like...
Bonnie!
In the Shadow the Hedgehog opening, he did go ch-ch with a gun that doesn't go ch-ch.
Yeah, she's so round.
She's staring at you.
Her little feet just kept placed carefully in front of her, like.
It's like, I'm
And then
waiting
just the
for
rest
my
of her is
feed.
just round. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram story.
Ever since I saw him pump an assault rifle, I knew he was just trying to look cool.
It's totally performative, edgy.
Because Silver's from the future, should he have a laser gun? We're losing by 1
No.
point, and we've only got like one more race left.
We just gotta win.
This is the make or break one.
Check out my Instagram story for a picture of Born.
Yeah. Took it just this moment. So yeah, we've got one more race, and we're 1 point behind. So
can do this.
is go time. Bonnie believes in us. Look. There she is. And we're at the Lost Palace. There aren't really any shortcuts, I can take her. Well, actually there is.
I think that was.
So, shut me up.
Oh, shut me up.
Grab me!
Grabby.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's a
Everyone,
clusterfuck.
everyone's in just one big clump. He doesn't need a laser gun because he can make you reverse alive with his
He
mind.
is the gun.
Yeah, he is. Silver could potentially be really overpowered if
Yeah.
you really get creative.
I was driving on top of Shadow.
Yay.
Yay.
Too much information.
No. Not enough. More context needed.
I've got a bomb,
Got an itchy nose.
and I want to utilize this bomb to kill. More out of context quotes. I want to bomb you.
Yeah.
Supersonic style. I'm saving you. I'm saving your life.
Haha, Shadow's an idiot.
Shadow idiot. And Shadow's just flaring. And chucking flares at you. Ah! I feel dizzy.
Flip! Flippy bum! I smacked you, Shadow. Thank you, Blade.
I cat scratch you. Did she actually say
She
that?
literally just said, I smacked you, Shadow.
I smacked you. Just they're like driving side by side, and she just leans over and just.
Gives them a whack.
Shadow's like, ow.
And Shadow's like, wait, what just happened? And Rouge, not Rouge.
And then he
Blaze
gets
is like,
running.
I smacked you, Shadow.
What? Why would you do that?
You will never beat our team. She's so proud of her team.
Aw, what a team player. Ah, we're losing.
Not with that
Oh my god,
attitude.
this is the final race, and if we don't win, then we're not gamers anymore.
We take away our gaming privileges.
Oh my god, I haven't been using the shortcut this entire time.
Oh, beans.
I'll use the shortcut in the next lap, I promise.
I'm in second.
Vector! Vector coming in with that skin boost. Clutch.
Clutch.
I'm in 7th!
Who's in first? It's Shadow, I swear to God.
Shadow's been a thorn at your side. I'm coming to save you, Vector. Victor.
Oh, Bonnie's distracting me with her cuteness.
No!
Whoa, T-Boost!
Sorry, I was getting lasered and I panicked.
No! P!
You're in 2nd.
Yeah, no, but I fell off the side.
Quake!
Oh dear.
Butt clench at the ready.
Oh, well, I'm going a bit slower now.
Oh
no! No, 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 no!
No! It's just all gone wrong.
No! 9! No! Oh, I hate it. I hate it here.
It's okay, I'm gonna use a shortcut and win.
No! You will not.
I will.
I won't.
Don't make fun of me.
It's no use. It's no fucking use.
Don't make fun of me.
No!
No!
No! I was in second.
Stop making fun of me.
No. No.
That's not what we want. Shall we try again?
Yeah. Oh, not even second.
This will be it. We'll try one more time and then that will be a good note to end the stream on when we win.
Yeah. When we win.
Yeah. Sadly.
My voice keeps cracking. Bonnie's staring at me. She looks so disappointed.
She is. She's like slowly shaking her head.
I love you, Bon. This one's for you. Please just blink. Anything.
Okay, get ready. I'm gonna utilize shortcuts now.
Do that.
I don't think this stage has any.
Mega boost. Mega boost.
This course is really pretty.
Yeah.
Like, this game is... This is a good game.
P! I need to stop. I can't control myself.
And peeking the microphone
So,
with your pee.
yeah, I need to...
You're peeking the microphone.
Yeah, it would be nice if I stopped saying these things, but ultimately I know that I'm
gonna
not
happen.
saying these things on purpose. It's just, you know, vocal stims or tics or whatever, and, you know, I shouldn't blame myself for saying them. I shouldn't bash on myself for saying them, because, you know, I can't help it at the end of the day. But I really wish I could just say something else. I miss when my tick word was beans. My go-to tick was beans.
Beans.
I don't say that anymore. Now I say either something rude or just stupid.
Ow.
No! Not at the jump!
No. You sounded like... No.
No!
No.
Cleo! Victor!
Oh, I'm doing the Tokyo Drift. It sounds like I'm saying that, like, trying to be hip with the kids. Hey kids, look at my Tokyo Drift. Win for me? I'll try to, Snatch Kid. We will win for you. This win is for you.
I got Chow and Shadow.
Oh my god, this reminds me, do you know how in Ratchet...
No!
You know in Ratchet and Clank, they have hoverboards?
Yeah.
And they have it in the reboot game as well.
Yeah.
The freaking announcer in that makes the dumbest not joke. You go on a boost pad, and then she's like, "Ha, that boost pad gave you a boost." Sorry, bad joke. And I'm like, "What? That wasn't a joke. That was a sentence. That was the truth."
It was fact.
But then she's like tries to play it off as if she made some terrible cringy joke. Lol, random. Except no, that is not what happened. You just said what we can all see. Sorry, mini rant.
That's fine. The amount of times I rant.
Yeah, to be fair. Bomb. I want to say it at the same time.
Do it this way.
I'm going through the goo.
Oh!
Oh!
That was so unlucky!
You screaming gets right in my ear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be deaf in my... Oh, I just ricocheted and got revenge. I ricocheted a rocket at them. Anyway, I'm gonna be deaf in my right ear by the end of the stream.
Well, ain't that just a shame?
Woo! Yikes! Do you not like the height? Oh. Kitty cat.
Yikes. I love that she says.
Does she
yikes.
drink milk? And she licks it like a cat.
No.
She's like, "Lim,
She's a
lim."
classy lady.
Oh, does she lick tea like
Yes.
which has milk in it?
She has very milky teeth. Oh, Bonnie, stop being cute. No.
She wants us to lose.
No. Look at her legs.
None of you on stream can see it, unfortunately.
She's sticking her front legs right out and she's just sitting there.
I wish we had a bunny cam.
Yeah, we need to get a bunny cam.
Ouch. Woo!
Oh, she's retracted the legs now.
Just wanted to show off her long womanly legs.
I'm a feminine. Wow.
Oh, I didn't stick the landing.
Neither did I.
Oh my god, a ghost just stole my thing.
Oh dear.
No. That's cheating. Ow.
Oh, I'm in first. That's nice.
I'm in second, and Vector is not. Vector's an idiot. Hello.
Ah, don't push me into the thing.
Oh right, I forgot you couldn't drive in the goo. I got first! Without hearing, you'll have one less distraction, making you one step closer to being the best game ever.
Wouldn't be able to play Patapon.
Patapon. Does anyone know what Patapon is?
Patapon.
You just peek the microphone with that. It's a little rhythm game where you control a little army of eyeball people. And you basically play the game by playing certain drum beats using the buttons, and certain beats will cause your army to do certain things, like attack or move. And they go Paitapon. I've never played it though. I just know about it. I just hydrated for you, Snatch Kids, so don't worry, I am hydrated as crap.
I'm not. Anyway.
Okay, this is... What nut race is this? Is this second or third? It's the
I think
second.
it's the... Oh. What was it? Oh.
You are wrong.
You were
Get
right.
right.
Did
Get
you do the
bigger
dishes?
hands.
I thought you wanted to do that. You were wrong.
Get bigger hands.
Get bigger hands.
We quote too many things. Yeah.
At the same time.
I'm a ghost. I'm a spooky ghost
I'm a
now.
ghost. Now you see me, now you don't.
I'm a spooky ghost. I'm like Danny Phantom, except without the being alive part.
You dead?
He's dead.
I thought you were dead, Pooh.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure 50% of the stuff we say on this in this stream has been a quote from someone else
We have never had an original thought,
in our life.
which in itself is also a quote. Ah,
It's the racing game. It's like the adrenaline of a racing game. We can't really have
we
any.
ain't got no time for brain function.
We can't have a normal conversation during a
Obviously.
racing game because our brains aren't gonna do that. Sorry.
That requires...
Not during a racing game. So you're getting this nonsense instead. I hope you're happy.
Shadow.
He's dead.
Thank you. Meow.
I killed Shadow. Yay. We got Team Ultimate incoming. And we've almost got our Team Ultimate. Yum.
Ah!
Chip, I love it. Yum. Bam! Oh, I almost got Eggman. Eggman. Oh my god, Quake!
Ah, nice.
Did you avoid it all?
Yeah. My ultimate
I
saved
got-
me to begin with, and then I just avoided the rest
I
because I'm slick.
avoided the Quake, but I got hit right after it
Actually,
by Eggman.
I'm in 5th. Spectre is in 10th. You're in 11th.
Oh! Oh! Bless you.
I'm so sorry.
You're getting dead by all the things.
My sneak sounded so weird.
I don't remember. Out of the way, Shadow. I'm gonna kill.
I'm pretty sure I've been blacked out this entire stream, and I can't wait to watch it back.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Not that I said anything like weird.
It's like
or-
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, I just like, wow. Crazy. Who am I watching here? Who's
Rouge,
this loser?
shut
that
up.
Who's this loser that I'm watching on stream? Oh, we're not doing well. I got 4?
Wee.
No, this is
Okay.
a Grand Prix.
It's okay.
Team Rose! Oh,
That's not as good.
yuck.
Okay.
Oh, we're 4 points behind.
We can do it. We can
This
do
is
it.
race number 3. Let's just... Here's a thought. Let's do better.
Yeah. I'm gonna seriously focus now. I'm gonna focus in the game.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. Or is it like EA Games? Challenge everything. Does anyone remember those logos?
Ugh.
I don't like Sega's logo sound effect anymore. Because you know in the classic games it was like, Sega.
Yeah.
And then in the more modern games it was like, Sega.
Yeah.
And now it's like, dong. Like that's what it
That's what
sounds
Netflix
like.
sounds like.
Dong. And then it's like a close-up of someone's eyeball
Ew.
with the Sega logo in their eye.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's weird. I don't get it. They play it before their trailers. I don't know if they play it before the games. But it's like dong, and it's like no. Actually, in Sonic Adventure, instead of Sega, it's Sonic going Sega. Sega.
He's a good boy.
He's the star of the show.
Who's coming? Balls are coming. Who's the star of the show? Does anyone watch Star Kid, the guy who doesn't like musicals? Love that.
You showed me that.
Yeah,
I'm
love it.
thinking of watching it again.
Really?
I don't. Yeah.
I'm surprised you enjoyed it as much as you did.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I still think you should watch Twisted. We tried watching it before and you were like, nah, I'm not feeling it. But there's some bits in it that are like really good.
I could watch like a highlight, maybe.
You could, I guess. I think you didn't like it because it wasn't all jokes and there was like a bit of like story and emotion in there as well.
Mm.
Like the songs actually got quite emotional. Like the main
Oh.
song Twisted slaps. Ah!
How you doing? You in
Hey.
first? Oh, Quake! Hello!
Yeah, I almost got through it all.
Oh, I threw a rocket at it at the last second. Oh, we're in first. You're in first. I'm behind you, so I'm just piggybacking off your victory. Yay, teamwork. Now we just got to keep this up and then maybe we'll win. I mean, we've still got one more race after this, so it could all go badly downhill after that, so... Let's try our
Public
best...
enemy number 1 is Team Rose.
Yeah, let's try and build up our team ultimate.
No! I hit Badnik.
We've got to try and build up our team ultimate so that we don't get zucked later.
I'm airborne.
Amy! I don't know where to fire my rocket, behind or ahead, because she was next to me.
Out of my way.
There's no
Wow.
one in your way.
Blaze.
I keep calling her rude.
Sassy.
Blaze.
Rouge is a more utilized character.
Woo!
Best of the best.
I did it.
Hydrate and posture check. I'm on it.
Oh, look at Born.
Vector's letting us down.
She looks so perfect.
Oh, Team Rose didn't do that great. Oh, we're winning.
Woo! We just gotta keep it up.
We just got one more race.
Come on, step it up.
There's this line that Knuckles says in Sonic Forces during one of the levels where he's like, yeah, let's keep this momentum going. And then I think to myself, because I'm playing Sonic Forces, I'm like, this game doesn't have momentum. Funny joke. And I think of it every time. I wonder if
Jeez,
anyone
game
else...
designers, get with it.
I wonder if anyone else made that incredibly obvious, not funny joke. You can hold a cube by holding an item, and hold a rocket by holding...
Bonnie
backing
looks
an
like
item.
she's just realised something.
Wait, let me try actually reading. You can hold a cube by holding item, and hold a rocket by holding backing and item. Okay. I guess that does make sense. Can holding a cube behind you block items like in Mario Kart?
I don't know.
I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, we actually really have to serious. I mean, do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially be on the lookout for Team Rose. Because they are not
Team
to be
Dark's
trusted.
kind of catching up as well.
Yeah. Just kill everyone.
Kill on sight.
Blaze, use your fire and just torch them all.
Why did I slow down though?
I'm speed.
No, you're not. You're technical. Ah.
Oh, right.
I'm mumbling a little bit, sorry.
I meant backhand item. Yeah. Also, I think so. Oh, I fell!
No, that's why you don't look.
Oh, that's okay. You skin boost me, so I'm back.
Shut up, Eggman.
That's why I don't look at the chat while driving. I just did it again. I'm so scandalous. I take risks. Okay, I'm going to use a shortcut so that the winning happens. Please and thank you. Do you think the Wisp announcer is like a guy in like the booth who's saying it on a microphone every time someone uses one?
Yeah.
He must be out of breath. It's like Dodonpa or something.
No, it's the Wisp saying that. They all have the same voice.
Boo.
They're a hive mind collective.
But I thought they sounded like...
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. When they use their powers.
Well, why do they need a translator then if they can speak perfect English?
Nah, they can only say those words.
Oh, convenient.
Yeah. And it's not like an actual voice, it's more like their body just like makes this noise.
That's just so happens to be in English.
Yeah. I've got a laser.
Amy just passed me!
Uh,
I know my next murder victim. I'm saying some very sus-tastic stuff on this stream. Okay, don't worry, I got my technical shortcut. No, I'm dying.
No! Sorry.
Yeah, I can't hold a cube behind me because that's pressing down too many buttons at once, I'm sorry. My brain can't handle pressing down 3 buttons at once. While also using the analog stick to steer. It's not gonna happen. Let's try building up our team ultimate for the final lap, please. How are we doing? You're in 4th? No! Team Rose just passed me. Ah! Oh, good one. Team ultimate! Go!
Oh god, I'm not going fast enough. Fuck!
No, speed. Amy is ahead! No. We can't,
Oh, and they've got their team. Oh!
we can't lose now. Not at the end. Oh, I hit Amy with an eagle.
Nice.
Okay, I just passed her. And my shortcut is incoming. Oh my god, I'm actually like...
Go away, Chow.
No!
Go away!
No! Ah! No!
No!
No! No! No! It's all gone.
Boost!
It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. No.
No, Shadow!
Ah! No!
I freaked out, Bonnie. No, we're fine.
Not really?
Yeah, because I got second, you got third.
Oh, big. Sorry, I said that really loudly for no reason. Big really messed it up for them. It's like Pokemon Pixel, they can say their name but nothing else. Yeah, that makes sense. I can vibe with that.
And it's not like their voice, it's more like, you know, how you arm fart and it makes a noise.
Yes! Victory!
Yes!
Yes!
Perfect conclusion to
Yeah.
this episode of
We say
Pixel
random
and
crap.
Grim having meltdowns.
Right.
Yeah!
I guess we can call it a stream then. But first, I want to see that intro one more time.
Perfect.
Let's end it off with the intro.
This time I won't sing over the top.
Well, we might get copyright if we don't.
Hmm.
But Sonic is chill. Yeah, see? The dong.
Boom.
Not fun. Okay, everyone sing along in the chat. If you don't know the words, make them up. Ah, they're cute. Wish it will contain anything. I kind of miss the Sega. I do too. It's really loud on the stream.
Look at his face.
I'm grooving. Ah, Sonic. What the hell was the budget for this? This is like crazy good. Total legit lyrics that are in the song. Thank you. Eggman. Boom. Dead. Eggman is now dead. Wait for it. Oh, they're assaulting him.
He looks so sad.
He looks very sad.
I have that picture on my my meme and funny pictures album on my phone. Just sad Eggman.
Look at that! God damn. Press the button. Yeah! Something about speed and going fast, yeah. Bring my car.
Hell yeah.
Hell-
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell to the yeah.
Everyone loves to go fast.
Powered by Wise.
Woo woo. Hot.
Okay. That's...
Fucking Knuckles. He's like, me.
There it is. We're done for today.
Yay. We did it.
Um...
My last stream for now.
Yeah, Sleepy Grim is going to be gone for a bit. But I'm going to try and figure out how to use the wonderful technology of Discord so that we can stream together while they're at college, university rather. Mail up your own words if you don't know, and can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Safe, Gomez. I'm gonna start a raid. Clemps is streaming again. Is the only one I know who's streaming right now. So you can stay for that, or you can leave immediately. Do whatever you like. Sonic will stream when? I don't know. So yeah, hopefully I'll be getting a new laptop soon, and I'll be able to stream some Sonic games without going back to using my old laptop with the bad quality. Yeah. But more about that when that happens. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you'll have a good day.
It was nice to chat with y'all.
Yeah, it was all good fun. So goodbye, Grim, and have a nice, cool, epic day. You too. Have a nice, cool, epic day as well.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Stopping the stream now.